Oh my gosh, we're here. Hello, everybody. It's Nushindoza. Today is Saturday, which is not the norm, and also it's not 4 o'clock p.m.
Central Time.
It's
Yeah.
8 o'clock p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, so in case you didn't get all the updates today, we woke up, we actually had a late night because there was some work stuff that had to get done before this morning's early day, and the early work commitment was this morning, but by the time we were up, it was around 5:30, our power cut out. And it was so weird because there was construction noises happening near us, and we were it felt awkward and weird. Maybe it was because of construction, because there's no rain. It's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful spring day, but also super hot.
Yeah, so there's no
thunderstorms or anything.
no
That's
typical reason that would lead to a power outage.
Exactly. So
and
it was
I still
really
don't
weird.
know what happened.
But it was out, and they kept we have CPS Energy people for our electricity. They kept giving us notifications oh, it'll be back by 10, it'll be back by noon, it'll be back by 1. It just kept going all day, guys. But you know what? That's okay. We cannot change what's not in our control, and that was not in our control. So we kind of rolled with the punches, but it did make us behind on our work that we needed to get done today. Because our jobs, our life, everything is internet based, and there's no internet, there's no electricity. It was rough. But
I guess you could call it a downside, or it's just one of those things. It's just oh yeah, everything revolves around this.
Yes. So anyways, it just took us a while to kind of what's the right word?
Recalibrate?
To get back to ourselves and be able to stream. And we made sure we couldn't cook or anything either, right? So we finally were able to cook and have dinner instead of just eating random snacks from the pantry. So we finally had an actual meal, which was great. And now we're here.
Oh yeah, because our oven is
electric.
And stove, it's electric.
Everything's electric.
Not gas, so
but yeah, it's been quite the day.
Open the fridge,
but hello,
will spoil.
Yeah, but hello, Super Troller, PK Gaming, Carter, Parkour Mark, Xavier, Flo, Andrew, Midnight Coffee, Alex, Crusader. Oh my goodness, there's so many of y'all already at the very start of stream on a Saturday night. Are we doing things wrong? Should we be streaming regularly on Saturdays? I don't think there's been this many people at the beginning of a stream in so long.
Yeah, would ease up if we moved Wednesday to Saturday.
Also,
I don't know.
8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. What is this? And Kate, hello. But yes, welcome guys. It's so good to see y'all. The power of sales, the times are ahead. We come to your trail to see you ahead. The game resumes and nobody fumes, and times will be fun with no dread. Love that. That is definitely the energy we're taking into all of this. And hey, Kivon, I hopefully said hi to everybody because I just see so many different names. Yeah, it's so lovely to see you guys.
It's the first of the month.
It's actually the third.
Yeah, but the energy is there.
Sure, yeah. Oh my goodness. Didn't Doza say the other day the power hasn't gone out the entire time? Yes, Shaky
did I
Gamer.
say that on stream?
Yes,
oh
Shaky Gamer. It's so funny. I remember him talking about it too. We've never had a power outage since moving here.
I honestly thought I said it off stream.
The world and the chaos that we live in sometimes, it happened today, and it's, I mean, in the moment, it really sucked, dealing with it, but in hindsight, there are so many worse things that could have happened today. So, we just had to deal with it. We just had to move forward.
And it still sucked for us.
It did, but we're fine. We're here with all of our favorite globbies, and we're gonna play Earthbound. We made so much progress yesterday that I don't know if we can beat this today. But
I do
maybe
believe that the last figure we were given that wasn't a joke about being halfway
yeah,
was we might be 75, maybe 80% of the way done, which is exciting because I'm really looking forward to seeing how this game ends. How do you wrap this up? I don't know. It just the thought and the idea just eludes me, and I'm very interested.
Yes, and I hope you're having a lot of fun with Portal 2, Andrew. Portal was such a great game for us early on in our relationship, which was nice, for co-op stuff and just getting our gaming vibes. I got really frustrated with Doza, but see, over the years I've learned patience.
Well, another thing is that you hadn't gotten used to yet moving with the left stick,
again.
Aiming with the right stick.
That's true.
That was a struggle.
At the beginning of our relationship, I hadn't really gamed in years because I only You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
it
you
was-
hadn't had to like control a character moving in a 3D space like
In a long
that.
time, yeah.
Like from a first person point of view, it was always like if you played games any recent, it was like kind of isometric or top down with like basketball and stuff, where you don't have to worry about the camera.
Yeah.
Look at that, I just became a homeowner. Let's go.
Oh, and Flo, so we haven't given you your glob points yet from yesterday. Because of the power outage. Haven't had time. We didn't have internet. We didn't have access. Even our phones, like, were being weird with our, like what we could do with our data. And, like, it's not like I have Streamlabs on my phone or anything. It's all on my computer. So, you will be getting your points soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, we have it written down.
Yes.
Oh my god, this place is a piece of crap. It's got a nice ocean view.
But there's like holes and stuff. You could probably
Just
fall
missing a
down.
wall
This almost
entirely.
looks like a starter room in Animal Crossing. You know, like before you fix things up. Because like, you know how you can do the wall, like the different wallpapers and stuff?
Yeah.
It kind of, I don't know why it gave me that vibe. I mean, Nintendo, I guess, but here we are.
Is this what they call a bay window? I hear people really like bay windows. That's of the bay.
Toza being a realtor out here trying to get this place sold. So Kate last night didn't sleep properly. Body made me take a nap like 2 hours ago, and you started stream right when I woke up. What a great coinky dink.
How about
I'm glad that we're here for you for that. And I'm sorry that you didn't have a good night's rest, but I'm glad you had time for a nap to take care of yourself as well. Wander far, a cosmic quest, a boy with heart, the world distressed, quirky foes, a mystic sound, in dreams we soar, earthbound. That's so cute. I like that.
Nice. I think there's gonna be more here. I can't just pay 7,500 for a freaking picture.
PK Gaming's like better than a New York apartment. I mean, it depends. I know New York like is still trying to do the whole affordable housing thing and like stuff too. Sometimes I follow like a little bit of like, I don't know. I like to look at rentals and stuff in New York to be like, one day, you know, even if we could just go live there for a month and like do like, I don't know, something like together like there, like Doza and I like just work on some projects in the city, like that would be so cool. But we'll take whatever time we can get to New York when we can.
Let's read this magazine.
Okay, let's read. Yeah, we're readers. My Secret Life, Chapter 3, Story from the Previous Chapter. I was neither a murder suspect, okay, nor a target for an international spy organization. But I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, I'm in a hurry, my wife is in labor. Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. Oh my goodness.
My god.
I hope he'd let me go with this excuse. Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car. We've seen this happen time and time again. He said, no, it's not necessary. Why not? Asked the officer. Let's get going, said the officer. No, we can't. This baby is a demon child. Excuse me? That's it? That's the end of the magazine?
What? I guess, and there's like other chapters that like, what?
And like, I don't think we're actually halfway through. I think we're more than halfway. Like, I feel like that was just a running joke from y'all, right? Like, at this point, you know, the squad's together, Poe went to his training, came back, like, I feel like yesterday, the fact that we did that whole thing in one stream, like, I think today, I don't know, it would be really great if we could finish it today, because like we've let y'all know, like, with our schedule, we won't be able to stream next week. And we won't be able to come back until the week of the 12th, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
So, because of that, like, I want to make sure, like, we beat this game. It's happening.
Is this the library or not?
The average Georgia trailer house, would be like, oh my goodness. I've never actually been to Georgia except for, like, the Atlanta airport, because it's, like, a huge airport that, like, a lot of, you know, transit stuff.
I've never been. I think
You've been to the Atlanta airport.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But you haven't, like, I haven't even been out.
I don't even remember
airport.
it, to be honest.
That's okay.
Like, I don't even... You asked me where Georgia is on a map. I don't think I could do it.
It's above Florida.
Oh, what am I over there?
You know, Disney this and Disney that.
Where's the freaking library,
We missed
man?
the dog. There was a dog?
Don't you, like, defeat the dogs in this game? Isn't that, like, a thing? I know a dude was at the mayor's place to, like, complain about it.
I don't know if 20 hours is really what's left, Flo, because, like, it's kind of all based on perspective in each gamer, right? Because, like, people, like, Mario Kart even joked about how you could finish this game in less than, you know, whatever minutes or something, too. I don't know what's true, what's not. We didn't look up anything. We're just kind of going and seeing what we can do. But I feel like it's gotta be close.
I'm curious about, like, what the hell?
I have not heard or seen the movie Wolf Children, but good to know. I hope that's a Jeopardy clue someday or something. And we did get through the very long purple corridor.
It wasn't so bad.
And hey, Ethan, things have been kind of rocky today, but we're doing great now that we're here.
Much better.
Yeah. I would much prefer a power outage in the winter than in the summer because it's so freaking hot. I mean, I know it's spring, but like Texas is already freaking hot. Like it was a beautiful day outside, but it was hotter in our place. And I guess like during like colder months, it's easier to bundle up and get warm. Whereas when it's hot, it's really hard to get cold or like to cool your body temperature down. So that's kind of what we're dealing with. And Super Troller's asking, what's our favorite game genre?
I'm gonna have to say Souls-like for me, or well, Souls games. Probably my favorite.
I would say cozy gaming for me with a good story.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's so you.
But like I like good stories when it's not cozy too. I don't know if I have a genre. Like as long as it's a good story, you've got me, you know?
Yeah, because like, you know what's not cozy?
The Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us.
And I love
exactly.
The Last of Us. But like, I don't think I fall into any specific genre, really. Like, it's really hard to pick a favorite because I just love good stories and I love immersing myself into these different worlds that are created by, you know, some really smart, amazing people. How do they come up with this?
I don't know. But I'm glad and grateful that they have.
Oh, yes. And Flo meant the dog named Globs that we named. Got it. Okay, I thought there was like another dog we just missed randomly, like walking around or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure like we talked to him a couple streams ago. The dog just said the same thing it said at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't care if you think I'm a coward, I ain't going anywhere.
Wolf Children is a really good anime movie, by the way. It does make me cry every time, says Kate. Ooh, okay. Well, we do have a long list of anime we do need to get through.
Oh my gosh, do we ever? So it was funny
because
like
this to the list.
we were trying to catch up on My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it turns out that we had left off in the middle of an episode, but not just any episode.
The last episode.
The last episode of the season, and we didn't realize it because it felt like the story
was going to continue.
Based on like previous seasons, there's usually like, you know, there's usually a conclusion, and this one was only cliffhanger, and I was like, what? So I guess we have to wait till, I think I read about it, October is when like the next season kicks off, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh well. But like it takes us forever to watch anime.
It does.
Where am I going? I'm going to the Shyness people. Where are they?
PA Gaming just finished Namco X Capcom, and so far decent game. It's good. I recommend it for people who haven't played a tactical RPG before. It's very beginner friendly. Terrible final boss though. Oof.
I think I've only played one tactical RPG. No. I've played two, actually. I played Divinity 2, and I also played the Sunstone one on the Game Boy Advance. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's got Fire Emblem. That's what it was. Where am I going? Oh
and
my gosh.
I've never seen Grave of the Fireflies. Apparently that was a movie, like, that was the first time Midnight Coffee actually ever cried to. I don't remember what the first movie I cried to, but I'm also a very sentimental, emotional person, so I cry a lot. Or I'll even just tear up from, like, little things, even if it's not, like, a full-on bawling cry.
I don't know if I cried at Bambi. Maybe Bambi? Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think I've actually ever seen Bambi.
Because, like, do both of
Like,
his
did
parents
I
die?
don't know.
Does he have a vision of his father? I don't remember, and
I feel like I remember.
I don't care enough to not spoil it for y'all.
I remember having like VHSs for other like Disney movies and shows and stuff that like would have Bambi as part of like the opening whatever, and like that's I don't know. Maybe we should watch Bambi together and see how it hits us. Maybe on Mother's Day. Just kidding. I don't know. Gilmore Girls: A Year in a Life. Yeah, it really was a cliffhanger. They really should like do something about that, but I don't think we're gonna get it. It's already been over 10 years since the day in the life, right?
No, it's been 9, I think.
9? Yeah. It feels like forever ago. Sometimes they'll still recommend it, like, watch it again. I'm like, no.
Maybe they're waiting for, you know, Rory's kid to be Rory's age, right? So we got another 6 years to wait.
Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna go back and rewind and get some money before I teleport. We can get some upgrades.
And yes, Flo, happy name day to you since it's now Sunday for you in your time zone.
No, I'm gonna go turn in the Shy book because they had a
And I believe One Piece has way more episodes than Pokemon. But there's certainly been Pokemon episodes that like I've teared up about too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just so goated.
There it is. That's what I wanted. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I definitely teared up in the first Pokemon movie, and I still kind of did even now.
Yeah.
And it was great to watch that with you because it was your first time. And there were a few other episodes, like when Ash lets go of Butterfree. That's an emotional one. Or like when the first episode kind of was a little bit of a tearjerker at a certain point.
And Super Troller, does that mean if that's your flag, are you from Indonesia?
Oh, okay.
Also, Ethan said, continue my talk about Smash Bros. Hero Shooter, starting with one you might have missed. I was thinking of Samus as a DPS with the same gimmick as D.Va. Though D.Va is actually a tank, though, in Overwatch.
That's true.
So...
I guess that could still happen, because if you could carve out two different, like, niches that each form of Samus could do, then, like, it could work.
Yeah.
Right? But like in Smash Brawl, Smash Bros. Brawl, you have to use her like finishing move or whatever to transform. So like I'm wondering if that's like the best way to do it, because D.Va, like, she has to like lose her mech and then she becomes weaker, right? But Samus doesn't necessarily become weaker just because she's not like in a suit of armor, right?
Mm-hmm. And next weekend, unfortunately, we won't be able to like have any time for gaming in Discord Flow. But as soon as we can figure out something in our schedule, we will definitely let everybody know and hang out in Discord when we can. Mm-hmm. Mother's Day is actually next weekend, and also like that Friday before is like Teachers Appreciation Day here in the U.S. I think, right?
Yeah.
Doza's mom actually got Teacher of the Year at her school. So congrats to her, and she's being celebrated and acknowledged during that week, because I think Teachers Appreciation Week is a thing here too next week. Yeah, it's like a busy time all around.
It's pretty hype.
Yeah.
You know, I always knew it. I always knew my mom was greatness.
She was your favorite teacher, after all.
That's right. I'm not biased. Like,
yeah. Do any of y'all that do celebrate Mother's Day have any plans and things that you're gonna be doing? I know like Mother's Day brunches are all the rage, or like just cooking, like, the breakfast in bed thing or something like that.
Oh right.
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
I used to love making breakfast for my mom on Mother's Day.
I think at some point, like, it got to where we were making French toast, which was pretty advanced for kids.
That it really is. Yeah, it's usually just basic pancakes or something.
Yeah, usually. But no, not this time.
I mean, in my home, it was like making idlis and stuff, but still. It wasn't really pancakes.
A little different. You can still eat it with syrup. I wouldn't judge you. I've done it.
Doza eats idlis. Like, there are these Indian rice cake situations that are steamed. He eats them with honey, even though, like, I never did that growing up. But it's fine. That's what part of being an intercultural couple is. Like, you get to enjoy the best of both worlds.
You really do. It's nice.
Yeah. Amy did say ideally Gilmore Girls would run like Sherlock Holmes miniseries updates on their lives every few years. Well, that's cool if she does do that. I know she's working on some other show, because there was recently, I guess, like Lorelai, or like the actress for Lorelai, and then Emily's actress, like they got together for some interview panel situation, but it wasn't really about Gilmore Girls, but they were both there together. It was really sweet seeing them together again.
What was it?
I don't remember. I just remember seeing highlights of the interviews, like on, like, you know, TikTok and YouTube and stuff.
Oh.
The part when the Pokemon and their clones are attacking each other. Yes, that got us too.
Oh, someone animated a parody of that. You know, when like Pikachu is slapping Pikachu, like back and forth.
Yeah.
They did it with that other electric rat, the Denene. But like Denene has like the stubbiest arms, so like they're not hitting each other at all.
And hey, Mario Kart, welcome back.
How's it going?
We actually didn't have any thunderstorms or anything. It was so random. Like today was actually a pretty nice day out, but it just, we don't know why our power was cut out. We heard some construction noises and we thought maybe someone hit something, because it was pretty immediate, like when we heard the noise, but it wasn't even close to us apparently where it started, and it hit out over thousands of people. So like, I don't know. I never know how this stuff works. I just keep checking the outage map and looking for updates of any kind.
There we go. Okay. Where am I supposed to give this frickin' book?
You know, sometimes even if it's not like gifting your mom something, like even just spending time with her, or like talking to her about things, like I think that like it really depends on what your mom's like love language is too. But you know, it can be hard buying gifts for someone like your mother or anyone really. So I think like just, you know, toning into like what she enjoys, what she likes, giving her a day off, something like that.
Yeah, a lot of mothers are kind of expected to just kind of be quiet and just do motherly things. And so mothers learn to not express themselves because it's so often seen as like complaining and being ungrateful.
Exactly, like the whole patriarchal system, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do like rotis, Kate. I don't know if that was in regards to the whole like pancake situation. Let's see.
Oh, is it this guy? He looks
and
different.
Mario Kart's gonna be buying some clothes together at the outlet for both his mom and for him. That's awesome.
Very nice.
And we did get the Switch update. We finally updated it last night.
Yeah. Felt like a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah,
nothing happened.
We didn't really have a reaction. Like there was a message that said...
There's a little icon now for the digital stuff, like physical. And that's
all we know.
I guess this is different color. Okay, whatever. All right. Oh my gosh.
Ethan said, I mean, she does. She's much more limited and vulnerable in her Zero suit than her armor. Her Zero suit does not have rocket boots in canon. Nor does her paralyzing gun have a web. I know nothing about Samus.
Right, but like for like game balance, you know, maybe you ignore canon a little bit, right? You want to do the character justice, but you don't want the character to suck, because then no one wants to play that. There's the thing I was looking for, pencil eraser. Oh.
Anyone celebrating May the 4th? That's a great question. So, like, May the 4th, Force be with you, 4th be with you, like the whole Star Wars thing. Does anyone have anything going down for that? Usually we, like, I know a couple years, or many years ago, maybe, we got some cookies that were Star Wars themed from a client. And so we, like, shared that. And then I think someone in the community actually created fan art of our globs with Star Wars. So I think we reshare that every year on May 4th. Like on our Instagram stories and stuff.
It just makes sense.
Other than that, like, I don't really have any like particular thing about May 4th. Maybe though, you know, we've used Star Wars references and things now, like Jar Jar Binks with Elden Ring and other stuff. Maybe we just put all of the different, like, anywhere Star Wars is mentioned type of content and like reshare, like, here, if you're celebrating May the Force be with you.
Oh god, I hope you have a good
all
memory.
Of our not only a good memory, but I have a good archival system.
Yeah, it's true.
So I can kind of easily search in that way a little bit, maybe. But yeah. And then don't at me if I miss something, you know? Or do, and then I'll add it to it.
Do it.
I'll see what I can do. Though tomorrow is a pretty busy day for us as well. This weekend, we don't have like a free weekend for a while. It feels like.
No, and I feel like I feel like we just overcame like being busy all the time.
Yeah, but June is our anniversary month, like for us as a couple, and we're definitely trying to take it a little bit easier. Like, and it comes out like around the time with like the Nintendo Switch 2 and everything. So we're hoping to just kind of game, chill. It's also gonna be really, really hot because summer is in full force. So like, hopefully we can do a lot more gaming and chilling during that time.
This dude's calling us by our name. Noosh/Doge with the gloves. Hi.
What? Are you sure this is the correct player's name? It's when we filled it in earlier. It's finally happening. If it's not right, you can change it. It is right.
It is right. Why is the music so weird in this game? Oh,
I don't know.
It makes me nervous. Okay, I'm gonna keep it the same. It was like an evil laugh or something. Are you sure it's what you want? Are you happy with the name? Yes. Are you absolutely certain? Yes. Okay, good. Alright, he stopped asking. Let's go buy stuff at the... Well, no, I need
no. Kate, so Doza puts honey and syrup and stuff on idlis. Idlis are these little steamed rice cakes that are, like, of Indian origin. They're usually, like, savory.
They're soft and, like, little pillows.
They're pillows, yeah, and they're usually eaten with, like, chutneys or, like, a sambar, which is, like, a lentil-based stew with vegetables and things like that. Or like where you submerge it into that. There's also like putties or like little powder type like spice blends that are made like, so it's not typically eaten with sweet. So like that's why when Doza the first time when I made idlis for him, it was literally the first time, he was like, I'm gonna try this with honey and syrup. And he liked it both ways. And I tried it too. It was just different for me. Like it's good. It still works because like the rice cake is like a blank vessel that can take in anything.
Vessel.
But yeah, why can't dinosaurs clap? Because that's so sad, because they're extinct. Where did Obi-Wan lose all his shopping credit? At the Darth Maul.
Well, that's interesting, because isn't it Qui-Gon Jinn who's killed by him? So like.
Oh, and that's a fun way of celebrating the day. You're gonna listen to the excellent video game song parody, I'm Han Solo, parody of Raiden Solo.
Oh, did that have a Just Dance thing about it? Like, did it get that big? Because I feel like I've seen that before. Like, I'm Han Solo. Han Solo. I remember seeing it. I feel like it's real.
Ian says, I was mainly thinking she has high health, not tank levels of health, but still high. High damage and kit set to skirmish from mid-range, dodging and shooting, though this is only when in her armor. I guess I can see how that, like, kind of goes similar to D.Va, even without knowing much about Samus.
That's true.
I mean, still forget
you can have, like,
a girl.
Right. Samus is actually a robot?
Oh, right. Anyways, why did Anakin Skywalker cross the road?
Why?
To get to the dark side.
Nice.
What's a Jedi's favorite dessert?
Obi-Wan cannoli.
Did you read it or did you know?
Well, I used to watch a lot of Game Grumps, so...
Right. What's a Jedi's favorite toy?
Oh, I don't know. What is a Jedi's favorite toy?
A Yoda.
Okay. I was trying to work in Saber somehow, but I guess I was way off.
Flo, I have no clue as to where one can get a Switch 2 in Germany. I would definitely search that, or like, how do you get your other games and how did you get your Switch 1? You know, like, think back to that, or like research Google. I would have no inkling or start for that question.
What was the question?
How to get a Switch in Germany.
I have no...
Where I can buy it online for release. I don't know. I don't even know what Media Market or Saturn are. Those are not things here in the US that we know of.
EB Games? I don't know. Like maybe Canada has that. I don't know.
And robots can be girls. There's that one show that was like short-lived on Nickelodeon called My Life as a Teenage Robot, and she was a girl. She had like piggy tails even though she was a robot. And like she had this like weird relationship with her mom, but also her creator.
There's also that movie with Robin Williams. Remember that one?
Oh, frick.
Robots, maybe. Is it really just called Robots?
No. There's that other one though.
Bicentennial Man.
That one, yes.
Yeah, no,
that's the one I was thinking about.
I'm talking about the one we haven't watched yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen that other one, so I wouldn't
know. The animated one. Okay. Let's go buy some stuff. And does anyone know where to get a Horn of Life? The dude wanted it for like for a reason. I don't know.
There are audio versions of the original trilogy on YouTube. They're really good too.
The original trilogy of Star Wars?
Yeah.
Audio versions?
Or maybe of the parody songs, potentially. I'm not sure specifically.
Okay, let's buy some stuff from this guy. How much do you think we're gonna spend, Noosh? Do you think we're gonna spend a lot? We're buying like diamonds.
You're loaded in the game right now.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
did I
understand
withdraw
that
too
one.
much money? And like, did I lose money by withdrawing too much?
I don't know. What mobile service do they use in the Republic? It's AT and AT? I don't understand that one.
Oh, it's that two-legged mech that walks around and has like two little guns underneath its head. That's an AT-AT.
Got it. So,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known.
Okay,
well. Come on, congrats on getting a 12-month Nintendo membership so you can play online. That's super exciting.
Hell yeah, let's go.
We definitely do need to play like another like Mario Kart stream or something like on the channel.
Aren't you in luck because a new game's coming out soon?
I know, but like I mean like the old one.
Yeah.
Like we still have, you know, about a month here.
One last hurrah.
Well, no, we would not say goodbye to it, would we? Is Mario Kart 8 just dead after the new one? Like a lot of people aren't getting the new one right away.
Because that's one good reason. I don't know. Hold on, maybe, like eventually, because Mario Kart Wii has a thriving community actually, but that's completely based around like making their own server and like modding to like connect to that, right?
Yeah.
And so that community exists because of people, but like I don't know if they could do that for the Switch. It's too soon.
Oh my gosh, what electronic payment is popular in the Vatican City? PayPal.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh man, they're currently like doing the whole thing to like find a new pope, right? Or select a new pope.
They're doing the movie
conclave.
Stuff.
Yeah.
They're doing the conclave thing.
Yeah, and then they were like everyone's waiting for the smoke thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like this whole phenomenon.
Oh yeah, it is.
I want to watch the movie, like even though it's Hollywood or whatever. Like I think it would be interesting to.
I remember
see.
being in
It's on
school
Netflix.
and like the school had like watching when like the
Yeah,
next...
you would because Catholic school.
Yeah.
The animated Robin Williams movie is called Robots. See, we haven't seen that one.
I was right. It's called Robots.
3DS have terrible hinges. Mine's just broke out of nowhere. Oof. Well, it is an older like handheld, so
Mine's still alive and going.
you don't
and
use it regularly.
No, but it's still alive and going.
True.
I'm grateful for that. But I am worried because it does creak, and it's always creaked.
Ethan says in her Zero Suit, she's basically just like Diva out of her mech, basically identical primary and fast ult charge speed, but also paralyzing shot that stuns enemies for a short time as an ability.
Yeah, like in Smash. But the thing is that Zero Suit Samus like has always been like a character that can hold her own, like without needing her armor. Baby Diva is not that. It's not that.
No.
Especially after the nerfs in Stadium, where that build got nerfed. The whole unkillable Baby Diva thing.
So the thing about Baby Diva, I think her strongest move is when she gets back in the mech and she like plans it to like stomp on someone while she does it. I hate when that happens to me.
Because you
it
feel like a
pisses
dummy.
me off so much.
Yeah,
yes,
you
I
feel like a
so
dummy.
dumb. It's like, I know this is happening. Why would I stay here? And the worst is if I'm like Moira or someone that can get away really quickly, but I do nothing.
Like
I just let it happen.
You look down at
I
your
let her
you look down
stomp
at
on
your
my
cooldowns
life.
and you're like, I could have gotten out of this.
But I didn't, and I feels like a dum-dum. Not to be confused with the little dum-dum lollipops that banks are notorious for giving out.
Yeah, and dentist offices, ironically.
They want you to come back for more. I'm
That's
just kidding,
true,
I don't know.
yeah. No, that's it. Cavities are good for business.
Whenever you had braces, or like I had braces as a kid, so like I wasn't allowed to take any candy while leaving the dentist office because braces.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's why I like candy so much. Like, I mean, I like candy, chocolate, all of it. It's so good, but like, it's bad. It's so good, it's bad. I don't know what Domino Day is, Flo. Never heard of it. Mario Kart drew a map of the dungeon from last night? What? That's
really?
cool.
That's awesome. Okay, let's deposit our money because we're holding on to way too much stuff.
And hey, William coming in saying Black Rover? Red Rover, make William come over? I don't know. Isn't that like a thing?
That is absolutely a thing.
Okay, but I don't know what Black Rover is.
I don't either.
Why did the police officer go to the baseball game? He heard someone was stealing second base. Ooh.
I've stolen a couple bases. I played 2 seasons of baseball in my life, you know, and I've definitely made more runs than I've made goals in soccer.
I see your Winter's Stonehenge Earthbound situation there, Mario Kart.
It is sus AF. Let's see. Where am I going? Where am I going? Back to reality. Oh, it's gravity.
Why do police officers always carry a pencil in case they need to draw their weapons?
That makes sense. It's a pun. Do you get it? Now laugh.
I laughed earlier.
I know. I know.
You can't make me laugh on demand. You probably could though.
Yeah,
This
well,
is pretty funny.
I try.
He makes me laugh every day without fail. I could be like the saddest ever about something and he'll like still be able to get a chuckle out of me. It's quite rare that someone can do that.
Well, you know, when you've been practicing as long as I have.
And I found my person, you know?
The thing that I've always focused on ever since I was a kid was timing and delivery.
Those are very important things.
Because you feel it. You feel it like nails on a chalkboard, the deafening silence of people not laughing at a joke you make.
Would you ever do stand-up as a fun trial like situation? Just to do it for the experience, like at an amateur night or something?
I don't know if I have the material for that.
I think you do. Just lean into the gaming.
I could make fun of gamers. People love doing
Not
that.
make fun of them. I just said lean in, but I like how you went.
You gotta get the audience on the
that.
side. I gotta light my community on fire for my career.
Oh my gosh.
You want me to succeed, right?
Of course I do.
Like
whatever you want to achieve, I want you to succeed, and I'm here to support.
Gamers bad, and then like everybody erupts in laughter.
It's so easy.
Video games.
How about that?
Are bad.
PK asks, since you guys are playing Metal Gear in the future, are you gonna play the MSX's NES games or just the Solid series?
Right now, we're just planning on playing the Solid series. The only other thing that we would throw in there is Revengeance, because like, how could you not play that game? Let's be real. And I don't know if Noosh still, you know, is gonna hold up her end of the bargain and play Revengeance. Because it has an easy mode, but you know.
Oh, for co-op?
No, not co-op. Well, I mean, if by then there's a mod for co-op, that'd be really freaking cool. But I seriously
don't remember
doubt it.
my end of the deal at all. It's probably in our notes somewhere. We have a whole page for like certain series and games. Like we have a lot of notes in like a document about things. And I know Fry's given us like an order and some other people in the community as well. And so like we like to keep all the notes down so when we do eventually get to it, we'll do the deed, you know? Ooh, Midnight, I tried stand-up, but I'd fall on my ass. I mean, but you'd still get up there. Even that, like, takes so much courage. So proud of you for even, you know, like, that you'd give it a go. Ethan said, yeah, she can hold her own out of her armor, but she does very much want to get back into her armor with her ult, which her paralyzing shot allows her to do. Stunning enemies so she can shoot them.
Okay, good. So not useless just because she's not in her armor. That's good at
like
least.
Diva. How many gamers does it take to change a light bulb? Depends. Does it come with an achievement? Oof. Everything has to be gamified or else the gamer's not going to do it. They need to have instant gratification from doing something.
You know I do.
It's like when you reward yourself with chocolate after something or something. Like, you know, anything. Like, oh, I did this, like, I sent this email. Let me go reward myself. I did this. Let me go take a little break. I did this. Let me play a round of Overwatch. Like, you know, just constant give and take.
Like, I need something sweet. Wait, hold on. Whoa. I just used mirror for the first time. What did it do?
Mario Kart with so yeah, I'm a streamer. It would be really fun if it wasn't for the viewers. Am I right, guys?
What the heck? So mirror, I poke and turn into enemies? Like...
Oh.
But that means I can immediately know how much health something has.
That's pretty cool.
That is very helpful.
This definitely feels endgame.
It does. Look at the background.
Yeah. Oh. I wonder if there are any like gaming streamers who also do stand-up comedy. I feel like that, like, is there a crossover? Is there like it would take a special unique person or people, but like I'm curious now.
Yeah, because I feel like Twitch chat's so much meaner than people in person.
Have you ever gone to any comedy clubs to see stand-up? Okay, we should go. I went.
I've been to funny like magicians.
Well, yeah, they're the magic aspect of it though. I think is what appealed to you more than the comedy aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'm wondering if there is like just us, like, I used to go to a couple of comedy clubs back in the day, just for fun. It was a fun night out with like college friends and stuff. So like, I think it would be cool to go with you to experience it, to see at some point.
You're just gonna watch me react?
Well, yeah, I love that. Like, I love experiencing, even if it's something I've done, doing it again with you, like, is just a whole other vibe. Same way you do that with like movies I haven't seen and stuff too. Or even games I haven't played. Like, there have been plenty of games on the channel that you've played, but I haven't. And you're like waiting for like, I know what Nisha's gonna do here. Like, you anticipate it, you know? Yeah. And then sometimes I let you down. I don't give you the big hurrah that you were expecting. But that's okay.
Yeah, well, you know, we live for them though.
That's like, it's kind of like
the next one.
Not every reaction's gonna be what you want, but like, it's still cool to experience things again with someone who hasn't, like, you know? Like, especially like seeing things through like a child's eyes sometimes, like something you've found mundane or continue to do, but a child discovers it for the first time and it's like, oh, what is this? They're like awestruck. It's pretty cool.
It's nice, right?
Like, because you wish you could go back to like the first time of playing like a video game or doing something, you know?
Yeah.
That feeling is hard to replicate.
You know, that's a good way of looking at it. You're just so sweet and nice, and you want to see the best in things.
Ideally, yes.
Yeah, ideally, yes.
In an ideal world, in my little utopia, there would be world peace.
Well, that's good. Does anyone know what luck does in this game? Like, what does luck do?
Gives you a better chance of something. I don't know.
I feel like guts is like when you crit. So what does luck do, and why is Dasha's luck stats so high? Everyone else is like 40, 50. She's 80.
But I coffee with the immediate. That wasn't nice. Sorry. And hey, Daniel, how are you doing? How was the monkey cave?
Oh, with
it was
prayer.
something.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, the monkey cave sure was a thing. Oh my gosh.
My favorite part was the love story at the end. Or was that before the cave? I don't remember.
No, it was after.
My favorite thing was that part of the monkeys.
Maybe it was before. I don't know.
It's hard.
It's a blur.
Yeah.
After was we rescued Dosh.
PK Gaming said luck helps with prayer.
Yeah, I caught it.
Oh, okay.
I read it out loud and everything.
Sorry.
Notarized and
notarized. Are notaries still a thing? Do they still make decent like money as a side hustle?
Did you
I don't know.
Noters?
Notary.
Is that the technical term?
Notary.
Notary.
Like people who do the notarization.
Whoa,
or whatever.
This thing looks crazy.
I don't remember that part. I just remember the fetch quests. We all remember certain things and omit other things. What I look forward to is seeing how this whole whimsical adventure comes to an end.
Please work, please work, please work. Yes.
Notoriety, Nushidosa, were you up to no good? We were just playing ball in the neighborhood.
Ouch.
Got one little fight. My mom got scared.
And then what happened?
She sent me to boarding school.
Dang it.
There was once I was trying to do a parody of like the Fresh Prince theme song, but to my life, and like what would that go like, but with the same tune.
Did you ever come up with one?
I started to, but not completely.
Oh, okay.
Doze and I like have done this. Like we start like doing like parody like songs and stuff, like the Glob rap and like the Shakira Sekiro remix and other things. Like we do this, but we never complete them. They're all kind of just like ideas that we get excited about in the moment, and then we remember it from time to time, but we never really go back to it.
Well, you know, you get into it and you spend a lot of mental effort on it, and then like, you know, you peter out.
Yeah.
Cause, like,
or if there's other ideas that are more of a priority for us at this point in our journey.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Got in one little fight. My mom got scared and said, "You're moving to El Salvador." Oh.
Oh no. That's not good. There we go, and then we'll just do whatever.
I don't think today will be a very long stream flow. Certainly not 6 or 7 hours. That's crazy.
No, because it's gonna get like late.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for a full night's sleep without any interruptions tonight. I'm talking a full 8 hours if I could help it.
I should have used the stronger stuff. Alright, cool. That one's defeated. Missed! Come on, Poe!
Got one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're living in the top of the tower up there." Rapunzel.
Like Midnight Coffee's really good at it, so I imagine it would come a lot more natural.
Yeah.
Nush and I we'll have 1, 2, maybe 3 really good lines. And then
the rest of it's
after that it just absolutely breaks down into nonsense.
But that's part of the fun, you know?
Yeah.
You think you have something there. It's better to write it down than not. You never know when we're gonna have a hit entire glob album.
You're not wrong.
Just throw it out there and manifest it.
Manifest it.
Yeah, every idea, obviously, it's human nature to forget things, but if you have an idea, even if it sounds silly in the moment or it sounds great in the moment, what have you, or even over time if things change, write it down. You never know. You never know when, that could be the next big thing. I mean, look at, shows like Shark Tank, with entrepreneurship and, the inventions and things that people do. It's really cool to see, oh yeah, you had this problem, so you created this, or you were just sitting there one day and you were like, huh, couldn't this be easier or something, or whatever. It's just, or even a song lyric or anything. I just love ideation and curation and creating, and it's fun. Not everything's gonna be a hit. You're gonna fail a lot, sure, but it's still part of the journey, and that process is exciting. Do you think every game was a hit that every developer has ever made? No, obviously.
Yeah, apparently Game Freak made a non-Pokemon game a couple of years ago that they were excited about, but then it flopped. So then they never did that again. Now they just make mediocre Pokemon games. But maybe this next one will be good.
And that's the other thing, some people, once they have something that does work, they kind of stick with that, and they don't really go venture out of it, which is fine if you're happy with that. But I don't like the same thing all the time. I like variety. I don't like the same. I want more experiences. I want more things. I want to, that's why we don't really have a specific favorite genre or anything. I'm going to listen to a bunch of different things.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just a thing that you are in general about pretty much everything.
Everything. There's nothing that I would say is just so, this is it. I used to be jealous, of Doza when, he had his thing. His main thing is gaming. That is his one true biggest passion above all else. But for me, I feel there's so many different things I'm into that it's I don't think I could say this one over everything else. And I go through different chapters and eras in my life where it's some things are more a priority than other things, and but they flip-flop around, just based on whatever. But I think it's okay not to have just one thing. And that's why when people tell you if you're starting a YouTube channel, if you're starting content creation, pick a niche, stick into that thing and really lean in. You can only be a beauty influencer, or you can only be a gamer, or you can only be a foodie. You can't be all of them. Nah. Frick that. I'm gonna be all of it. if I want to.
Well said. I'm right there with you. It's just that I'm kind of reeling from the fact that
everyone's dead but you.
Oh, damn it. I'm not dealing with that. I'm just gonna rewind. Wasting time.
It's my channel. I'll try if I want to. Yes.
Ah, damn it. Oh. Okay,
you're gonna be okay.
Let's start reviving people. I can revive it. I can revive everybody. I'll be fine. It's gonna be okay.
Honestly, that was a big part as to why this channel, even though we started off very gaming heavy, because streaming games is a great entryway to all the other things we wanted to do, we had struggled with the name because one of the other names we had thought about was gamer globs. The alliteration, the globs being the characters, and it's a gaming thing, but it's I don't want to just do gaming. That's not what I want to do. I want to do whatever I feel like. I'm gonna change and evolve as a person over the years, and I have since our very first stream, and so is Doza. Gaming's still very imperative and exciting and passionate for us, but there's so many other things we talk about here during these games. Could you imagine if we streamed and only talked about Earthbound the entire time we streamed Earthbound?
Don't say that's Earthbound, people. They might be
I mean,
imagine we only played Fortnite and we only talked about Fortnite.
If that's your thing, great. There's an audience for it. There's people who can do that, but that's not me. I wouldn't be true to myself if I really did try to just talk about gaming all the time.
That's true. You'd have to talk about other things. I feel it's not necessarily about running out of things to talk about. It's just
it's not even.
It'd be you get to a point where you just be forcing it.
I mean, Mario Kart says there are people that only stream Earthbound over and over again. Which I know
that's great for them.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't play the same game over and over again. Shaky Gamer asked, how did you both know you were right for each other? He is curious.
Good question.
You want to take this one first?
No. Yeah, okay. She we started like talking first, you know, we got to know each other as friends, and the thing was that even if it was stuff that she wasn't necessarily like invested in or that knew a lot about, right? Like if it wasn't in her top 3 of interests, like she would still listen very intently, and that really meant a lot to me. So I kind of just kept talking to her.
Yeah, like kind of same. Like Doza always had opinions about things, and he wasn't afraid to say something even if it went against like the norm. So like he really, as like a critical thinker and as someone just the way he is, I could have conversations with him that are never ending. And I loved being around him, or even when we were long distance for the beginning of our relationship, we could talk for hours and hours and hours, and we would literally do that. And we got to build like this solid foundation of just, wow, this is someone I can literally talk about anything to, you know, or I can do anything. And like I can admit when I make a mistake and I'm not going to be felt bad for, or like that just compassion, that grace of like that. Like Doza's helped me on my own journey of being easier on myself. And as far as like being right for each other, it's kind of difficult to say. Like I think our relationship was built on a really strong foundation of friendship and understanding before it moved on to romance and all the other things that come with it now. Like it's really cool. Like I think it's going to be different for every couple, every relationship, what have you, even friendships, right? But he's definitely my person. Like we've gone through so many things together, and we're reminded of that by, you know, some of you globby globs and other people too in our lives, that like, man, like every challenge that we've been through, the way we faced it together, even if difficult in the time, we work through it, and we still show each other that love, that patience, that compassion, that respect, the mutual, like, you know, all of it. And I think that kind of just continues to go over time. But I knew pretty early on. I think we both, even like the day we both told each other I love you the first time, like I think we both had been wanting to say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But
yeah,
like
very first day I was like, I love you.
No, not the first day. Stop that.
Okay.
But it was just one of those things that it was kind of like you knew, but you weren't like, maybe it was like who's gonna say it first kind of situation. But I don't know.
They? Won't they?
Does he like me? Anyways. But yeah, we've come a long way. We'll be celebrating 9 years next month. That's awesome, and I can't wait until Doza's been in my life longer than I've been by myself, you know?
Can y'all believe it? Oh my gosh.
Xavier is asking what our favorite spicy snack is.
I really like jalapeno lime chips. I can only have so much of it though, because it's jalapeno and it's lime and it's also salty.
Yeah. I really like Quirky Masala Munch chips. They're like an Indian brand. Way better than like hot Cheetos. They're like really delicious. It's probably my favorite spicy snack. I think there's a lime version of the Quirky Masala Munch too. Or like it's probably called some other flavor. But yeah. What are y'all's favorite spicy snacks or snacks in general? We haven't talked about food enough tonight.
How about a savory? If spice not your thing, what's your favorite savory snack?
Or just snack, yeah.
No, I want to be specific to savory.
Dang, we need more savory snacks. Got it.
Yes. you keep telling me this, and I'm advocating for you, and you're like, let me sweep my own legs.
Chili limon Lay's chips. Doza likes the lime lemon stuff way more than I do, but I can still handle it a little bit.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you're more open to the whole like mango nada thing.
Yeah, but usually with drinks and like fruit.
Right.
Also, Shaky Eber, thanks for asking that question. Brought back a lot of memories and feels into my head and heart right now.
Oh, well, that's
good. What do you think about the Nintendo 64 Nushin Doza? Joke is coming, or kind of joke? I mean, The Nintendo 64 was great. I wish I had one as a kid, but here we are.
I did have one as a kid. It was great. I only had 4 games for it, although I think I have 5 right now because I borrowed Gauntlet from a friend and they never asked for it back, so...
Mario Kart had 3 coffees, 2 lemonades, a cherry Coke, a chicken sandwich, some stuffed ricotta shells, spaghetti and meatballs, and a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Wow, and a partridge
Sounds
in a pear
like
tree?
You had a great food day.
That's pretty good.
Daniel's asking, have either of you tried Bulldog ×2 or 3 spicy noodles? No, but I've been wanting to.
Haven't yet.
Yeah, we'll report back when we do for sure. Why did the
Diadem? What else is there to find, Mario Kart? What else is there to find?
Why did the coffee break up with the tea? It found someone beautiful.
Oh no,
Cute.
sad.
What's a coffee's favorite type of humor?
Obi-Wan cannoli?
A roast.
Okay.
We've moved on from Star Wars.
I know. But I still think it's funny.
Flo said, good that you like the 64 because you're 64% done of the game at any moment.
No.
Daniel's had the ×2 of the spicy noodles. It was definitely hot, but I'm used to spice, so it was a good level of spice for me. ×3 might ruin my day. We'll definitely give it a go. I've been wanting to because I've seen it all over like social media and stuff, and I hear like there's a chicken one that I think I had saved like that I wanted to try. I'm not sure what other flavors there are based on what Doza wants, but we haven't gone to Asian grocery store in a couple months, so we'll need to hit one up maybe later this month.
Yeah, we'll need to make a what the hell? We'll need to make a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we could do with more things, and I'm always down to try new stuff.
Yeah.
What other better place than to go to things that either didn't exist before, or when you're in your town, or just be adventurous, get excited.
Yeah. In fact, I know Kate sent us a recipe recently for casada, and we have everything. I just need to like do it. I look forward to that. And I know Midnight Coffee shared recipes in our Discord server as well for things, and it's like I love when you guys share. Like I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do it, but like I want to. We're still editing food clips and things that we've made like months, if not years ago. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, we eat every day, so.
Yeah.
Just a thing that we do. It's kind of our thing, eating.
Oh, and Daniel, we get groceries every month. I would love to live off the land if I could, but we live in an apartment, and but like
yeah, there's asphalt all over the place.
We kind of go with a really strict because financially we go with a strict budget for groceries, and we do our like regular groceries from twice a month. We'll go to Costco once a month, and we'll go to HEB, which is our local grocery store, but they don't really necessarily have the best like Asian selections, and we go to like an Asian grocery store or Indian grocery store every other month. Like that's kind of how we budget it in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I would love to just be able to buy all the food I want whenever I want, but like that would just get so financially irresponsible.
So unfinancially irresponsible?
No, sorry. Like it would be financially irresponsible if I just bought everything that I wanted the moment I wanted to try it. We usually like add things to the list, and like we always, because we're self-employed and our pay, like our income fluctuates based on how much client work we have each month, right? So based on that too, like if we had a really busy month, great, like we're gonna send most of that money to our savings or invest it or what have you. But if we don't do so hot a single month or a particular month, then we have to kind of like make sure necessities are taken care of first before we can like splurge. And like we have a set of noodles that we do get that we can make our own like flavors to. So that's kind of what we do other than like brand name stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? That's just kind of how it goes for us. That's how we handle things.
And Kirby, you are absolutely right. HEB is the best grocery store. Though, did you hear that they are opening another Trader Joe's in San Antonio? That's actually going to be at like the Huebner Oaks area, which is like an area I used to go to a lot during high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I used to because it was kind of like a mall, but not really. And it was way more like cost efficient than going to like La Cantera or like North Star. Because it's like a strip, like
Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying.
But anyways, yeah, like I've never actually been in a Trader Joe's, so I'm kind of excited to try it at least once. I hear there's lots of good snacks. And yes, Xavier, I do really like BoJack Horseman. So does Doza. We both actually share in that.
Yeah, that's a really good show. A lot of fun.
Adult cartoons, like with like animated adult shows, like we are actually big fans. I hear big.
At least of the good ones.
Yeah, Bob's Burgers is coming back later this month, I believe.
Oh,
which is
finally.
exciting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It was always nice because they would have new episodes on Sunday, so every Monday morning, we would, over breakfast, watch Bob's Burgers episode. It was a nice way to start the week, so it's good that will be back in rotation for us soon.
Oh, dang, thing hits so freaking hard. But yeah, Bob's Burgers, I had already, like, seen maybe 7 seasons of it before Noosh was in my life, and I rewatched all of it, and it was great.
Yeah. It took me a while to get on to Bob's Burgers, actually. Like, I was kind of, like, iffy about it at first, but I liked it, and I love it now. Midnight, your idea for an enemy for Earthbound, the fidget spinner and evil spinning top with arms and a head on top with sharp teeth, reminds me of Jerome!
Aww.
From Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah.
Do y'all miss him? The pea hat?
I can see that, yeah. Yeah, I miss the pea hat. That's just, aww.
I miss that game. It's so cute.
Yeah, so that's actually on the list of games that's gonna like that's gonna like just run better on the Switch 2. Like it's gonna get a Switch 2 patch.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. As is Link's Awakening.
Ooh.
And that game really needs it.
Flo, I'm not all of these jokes about how far along we are into this game is crazy. I feel like we're getting close. Yes, they did end up rushing the end of BoJack, which is unfortunate. I wish like they had more creative liberty, but that's just how show business goes sometimes.
Freaking Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
But it's not just that. It's all, you know.
Freaking Netflix.
Okay.
They made the decision. It's not
Netflix is like, I like Netflix.
When do they struggle? When do they struggle?
Not about struggle. I mean,
it is about. Well, it's about something.
Yeah.
And gee,
there's probably just a lot of like bureaucratic red tape that we don't know about, you know?
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's about money.
Mm.
You made us a ton of money, but you didn't make us all the money. We're gonna cut your last season short. Good luck, losers.
I don't know if we have a Wawa down here, Alex.
I have not heard of that.
Yeah. So where I lived, me and my parents headed there to see what it was actually like, but we couldn't because since it just opened, there was a whole line waiting outside of the Wawa. Yeah, that makes sense.
My goodness.
Yeah, so I haven't had the Wawa experience either. Though I would love if San Antonio got an H Mart. That would be amazing for like Asian groceries. But we do have some smaller like family run like independent Asian grocery stores here, which are fine. The idea of being able to go into like a, you know, like a Costco size, just H Mart, you know, like it would be amazing.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to heal up. Let's see.
Kim On had sushi and a strawberry cheese cloud bubble tea. That sounds so good. And at the mall, that's a vibe.
I could definitely go for some bubble tea.
Doza actually made us a little bit of a fancier protein drink today.
What did I do?
You added some like you made it look like it was like, you know, a crafted like blended frappuccino situation.
Was this today?
Yeah. It was like the cream and the chocolate syrup on top.
Sorry, I made so many drinks.
He even took a little chocolate and like broke it on in half and put it like artistically on it. I should have taken a picture, but instead I just drank it. But I appreciated it for quite a while and like was like, babe, what is this? Like you cooked.
I literally did. Oh, damn it. Ouch. Poor Dosh, she's taking so much damage. There we go. And then let's defend.
Anytime Doza and I like moved to a different apartment, we would hit up that Bed Bath & Beyond at Huebner Oaks to get, you know, the day one stuff that you kind of need when you move into a new place that you couldn't bring over from the old place kind of situation. And that's where they shut that down and they're replacing that huge Bed Bath & Beyond with Trader Joe's. It's supposed to be like a huge renovation to like revitalize that area. That's also like the Ulta at Human Oaks is where we go, or like for, you know, beauty stuff.
Yeah.
Or the Sephora at North Star.
You know, it's funny, Noosh. I don't know if you caught it, but I had Dosh pray. And you know what her prayer did?
What?
It resurrected the electricity guy in the back.
Oh, okay.
And nothing else happened.
That's not good.
No, that was so ass.
And see you later, Midnight Coffee. Have a great rest of your weekend and week ahead, since we won't be streaming for a little bit, but we wish you well.
Yes, we do.
And hey, Krish, how are you doing today?
Hey, Krish.
The Korean banana and coffee milk boxes from H-Mart are my lifeblood. Oh, they are really good. I don't like the banana one, but the coffee milk, yes. I'm weird about banana. There's only very few ways I'll eat it. Those, are you okay? You're still reeling?
I prayed for a third time, and now we all feel weird, which means that when I use an ability or an attack, it'll attack or use that ability on someone random.
Okay.
I have to run. This prayer stuff is just not working. Please. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
My God.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
That could have been the end for us. That was so awful.
Did Doza say he wanted TT?
What?
T and T again. What did you say?
What? I don't know. Huh? I don't understand. Let's go ahead and give the super bomb over to...
I can't even remember the last time we went into a movie theater. Was it for Pokemon Pikachu Detective?
No, there was at least one other thing more recent than that.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so.
Oh,
and that one was at an Alamo Draft House. But I don't remember. Like, I think that was the last movie we saw in a theater, dude.
Then I guess so.
I guess praying too much isn't the best strategy. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, praying is great if it helps you, like, want to achieve something and, like, are hoping for a good outcome, but prayer without action on your own part isn't going to get you anywhere. It's kind of like hoping and coping.
Yeah, you literally use that. It's a feel-good thing.
There's that one story that's set in a bunch of different religions, I feel like, of, like, the guy that's, like, constantly asking for God to come help him because he's, like, stuck somewhere. And, like, people come to try to help him. He's like, no, God will take care of me. And then, eventually, like, God's like, I've sent so many people to help you, but you didn't take up their offer. Like, you know?
Oh, yeah, because he dies?
Yeah. And it's like, so you can pray all you want, but there's other ways to get, you know, what have you.
To like, reach your goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. Just that in a video game, you would think it would do more than that.
Chicken jockey. We still need to see the Minecraft. I mean, it'll be months before we watch it. We'll be like, guys, we finally saw it. Now we can talk about it. I mean, we kind of already have talked about it, but you know. What's the FNAF movie? We haven't even seen that one yet.
No, we haven't. When is that coming to streaming?
It probably already is.
I wonder if, is Snow White on streaming stuff yet?
Oh, the live action?
Yeah.
It would probably go to Disney Plus, so I don't know when.
Yeah, like, I'm really curious about it, because the thing that I'm looking forward to most is seeing the, like, hi-ho, off to work we go.
If they do it accurately to the animated?
Well, the thing is that particular scene, I feel like, was, like, the best in terms of, like, fun and visuals in the old movie because of all the sparkles and stuff. And I don't know, the gems just look really good. Like, you know, they look like they're really good at their job. It just look great.
Curious to see how bad it is.
Possibly. I'm hoping that the CGI will come through for at least this one thing, and that I won't be disappointed.
Have we ever seen the original Snow White together?
No. You keep thinking that we do, and I keep telling you no. And including today, right now. It's okay.
At PK Gaming, that makes more sense about the whole tea thing that you said earlier. But yeah, Doza loves boba. at one of his early birthdays, when I realized he loved boba, I was like, instead of going out for boba, let's make boba at home. And I bought all of the boba things.
Boba at home. Like the meme format.
We have food at home.
No. Oh, geez, it's a guardian. I'm worried. Okay, I think I'm just gonna attack these and just take whatever damage I take.
And see you later, Flo. Have a good sleep.
Thanks for hanging with us. I know it was late.
Come on, said currently doing some drawings of OCs. That's awesome.
Very nice.
That's a fun way to spend a Saturday evening.
I like to think so. Oh my gosh, these things keep respawning. That's fine.
Which
We're
area
getting so many
is
levels
this,
here.
Crush?
That's
a really good question. Does anyone know what area we're in?
It's after the deep darkness. We completed that area.
This is the Lumine Hall. Mario
When
Kart
did they
coming
ever
through
say
the
that?
answer.
I don't think they ever said that. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't think that's ever been brought up. Oh my gosh. Okay.
We have coffee at home while they're at like Starbucks or someplace. Yeah. The best is when they say like we can make pizza at home, but actually it's like not pizza. It's just something healthy.
Dang it, healthiness. Oh. Always...
No, you could make pizzas healthy-ish.
Oh, there's the whole cauliflower crust.
You don't like cauliflower crust. Why would you even say it?
Because it's healthy.
Mm.
I thought that's what we were going off of.
Yeah, but you don't like it, so like that's not really an option for us now, is it?
Correct. It's not. Oh, nice. I got rid of that. Nice and
This
easy.
is where you fight the wind and the thunder deities, really?
Oh, well, that's nice.
The Diadem of Kings is in this dungeon.
I definitely got it.
Have you found it yet?
Yeah. Am I missing anything? Because I only have 2 things equipped on Poe, and I don't know like what else he would have. I don't know what this stuff's called. I'm barely keeping up with like what his whole theme is. Like now that I have a second item, mystical, ancient artifact type stuff kind of seems the vibe. So, like, does he get ancient, super cool brass knuckles? Is that something that he gets? And then, I don't know. Like, I have a hard time with this game's, like wearable, quote-unquote, armor. Because, like, everything's a charm or a ribbon, and I feel like sometimes they go on parts of the body that I wouldn't have expected. So, very confusing.
I think this is the one with the Electro Spectre.
That's fun. I can't wait to be electrocuted. Wonderful. Let's use a life up on
grape with
Dosh.
lips? No, just the present to the left of the boss. Huh. So, okay, jokes aside. We've got to be close, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, can I only fight this one thing? I missed the sword, but it's hard to get. How hard is it to get? Like, would it take a lot of time? Because, like, maybe I don't care about it. Maybe I just, like, get a lot of bottle rockets.
Well, you missed the sword for Poe, but it's hard to get. And then No Clue says Kirby, and Alex said pretty close. This is the first time we've heard pretty close, which is very exciting to me. I just don't like the idea of, like, us having to wait another week to come back to this, because we're gonna forget everything again.
Especially if it's, like, right at the end, and then, like, we come back and, like, finish it the first day back, and it's like, well...
Because I wouldn't mind going later tonight to get it done.
What? It's not behind me? That's stupid!
You can no longer get Poe's only weapon because it's a 1/128 drop from the yellow Super Starman in the Stonehenge base. Oh, wow, that's, like... That's super rare, then. Does anyone ever get it? 1 in 128? And hey, Talking Potato.
That's crazy.
How have you been, Spud Bud?
How's it going? Oh my gosh. Hypnosis on frick, on this thing. And then we're gonna shoot the guy in the back. We're dying. We're dying out here. Poe could not turn into Geph. Okay, that was still smart of me to do that. Okay, that fell asleep. No, stop using that. It just randomly kills people. Okay. Bash the dude in the back. And then shoot the dude in the back.
And then hit them in the jugular.
Right? And let's use mirror again on the sphere. Right in the jugular,
I feel like you keep changing directions as Mario Kart.
I'm just making... I get kind of lost and confused as to like where I'm at, and I just don't want to miss any items. Especially this late in the game, because I gotta imagine that they're pretty good. Like, what if I missed the diadem, you know?
So Krish got it within 3 to 4 encounters on one of his playthroughs.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm happy for you. And
Potato's been working, also dubbed because slowly getting more and more hours at work as summer is coming. Well, that is a win. Get your bag. That's exciting though. Like, hopefully, like, you'll have a really profitable summer.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Just get the item to the left of the boss and you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna head to the boss then. If I survive this fight.
I hope you do.
I'm just trying to rush kill this thing. I want it to die. Okay, it exploded. 300 damage to Noza. Spam the A button. We're still alive.
Won!
Let's go.
That's exciting.
I was hoping we get like a level up off of that, but we did not.
You're a survivor.
I am. Oh! It's like 8 dudes here. Let's use a couple life noodles because we have so many.
PK said it took them 2 hours to get the sword and end leveling up characters to 75. Ooh, what level are our characters?
We are 66, 61, 57, and 56.
Okay,
but like, is that max level? And did you do that on purpose, or did you feel like you needed to do it? Because that's a very important distinction.
And Alex, congrats on the job offer at a restaurant. Considering you're about to graduate high school and stuff, that's exciting.
Very nice.
Are you gonna take them up on the offer? And will this be like your first job, perhaps?
Oh, frick! Damn it!
Ooh.
Oh, they're gonna all attack me first.
These are kind of like Kabutos. You see it, right?
Yeah, they're cute. I hate them. Okay, most
I think
of
the
their
boss
stuff
is
didn't
close
work.
as Mario Kart. Kirby said what boss? Boss on level 1 or level 2? I have no idea what that means. And whatever you choose to decide, like, congrats on almost being done with high school, and like, good luck for your future. Bro's putting 6 Cheeto.
I really am, aren't I?
Oh, those little cheese balls. Yeah. They're mostly air. It doesn't feel like eating. Like, I remember the novelty of having, like, the big, like, I never had it, but, like, sometimes you would have the big jar of, like, the puffs, but then, like, when you actually try it, it's not that great.
I like that. I like that for you. I'm glad you were disappointed.
Dang.
Sorry, it's funny.
It's like the same concept of getting those really big lollipops with all the, like, the swirlies. Like, it's cool because it looks awesome, but really you're never going to get through it. It's a waste of money and time and energy.
Yes, because it is. I'm just not going to worry about the little dude in front.
Doze and I went to this dessert place called Kuma, where they basically do, like, ice cream and, like, a bunch of, like, a Hong Kong bubble waffle and a bunch of different toppings and stuff. And I got excited the last time we went, and they had, like, a unicorn, like, thing. They were, and it was like, oh, what's this? A unicorn thing? Like, I want whatever unicorn thing on my ice cream. And it turned out to be, like, they just stick a lollipop in there. And I was so disappointed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I was like, this is lame.
It was gonna be cool and awesome.
Because I thought, like, unicorn, like, it could be, like, unicorns. Because they didn't really specify. I should have asked questions, but I was tired. I just wanted to get the dessert and go home. Like, we were treating ourselves a little bit with, like, a dessert out kind of thing. And it just reminded me that, you know, like, Doza's mom gifted Doza a bubble waffle maker years ago. We should just make our waffles at home.
Which we still need to do.
We do.
I'm really looking forward to having it because I love bubble waffles. It's just very enjoyable to eat, and even if it gets a, you know, it's interesting because it sits in ice cream that's melting, so obviously it's going to absorb that, but it just tastes better.
Each bubble just hits. It's so good. If you haven't had a Hong Kong bubble waffle with ice cream and, like, other like, find a place, make it at home. It's worth it. The bubble waffle maker that we have is actually MasterChef Junior, like branded. It's from like if you watch MasterChef, the show that like Gordon Ramsay produces with like Fox. We are big MasterChef fans and Gordon Ramsay fans, obviously. But we ended up like adding that to our wish list, and that's what his mom gifted us. And it's so cute, and it's like so perfect for like even kiddos to make. But like obviously we use it as adults.
Yes, yes we do.
I think MasterChef's coming back this month too, and they're wrapping up on the show Next Level Chef, which has been fun this season. Yeah, we consume a lot of things as much as we create. It's crazy. I love it.
Well,
I love this little life.
Keep in mind, it's almost all of it's in the background. We're always multitasking.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of like, all right, let's take a second.
I've seen the Amazing Race, like whenever they do cooking challenges on Amazing Race, it gets very exciting. I know this last episode, not only did some people like have to make like perfect mozzarella, which is actually quite time consuming, but they also had to make some margarita pizzas. And it was really sad seeing one person like just really like not get it together until like the very end. I'm glad they never gave up though. That's the kind of thing like Amazing Race and these competitive like places, like never give up, like keep going, you still got a chance, you can be the sole survivor. Just mixed a bunch of shows there, but yeah.
This dude looks crazy.
Give Poe the brain food lunch. Don't forget the presents is Mario Kart. So I guess after this thing.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna have to be after this
all
thing.
the way left, Oza.
What the? Sometimes I click on goods and then I'll try to choose something and it just like skips Geph's turn. It's so weird.
So who's this dude? Electrospector?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little worried about this guy.
Mario Kart mentioned him earlier.
He's dodging. Stop dodging.
He looks kind of cute.
God.
Like I could imagine a little fidgety toy of him just on my desk, play it with, like move the arms and the legs. You know?
Yeah, I could see that. Like he would hold up something.
Yeah.
Do super bombs do more damage than big bottle rockets for Geph? Do y'all know?
Big bottle rockets, and I'm thinking about Pink Pony Club. I don't know. This is so like locked in right now.
I am super locked in. I don't want to die.
That's important, yeah.
Yes, Franklin
Dead
badge.
fat.
Let's go. We're getting so much mileage out of this Franklin badge, y'all.
There is an item next to left at Doza, Mario says. Don't skip. Yeah, so I'm trying to make sure he doesn't.
What the hell?
We have to beat this man's first before we can go there, I presume.
Multi-bottle rockets says, well, yeah, but I forgot to buy some.
The Franklin badges in Smash Bros.
That's what that is. It's purple, right? With like a gold trim.
It's all coming back to him.
Very slowly, like, remembering things.
Would you ever play as like Ness now in Smash? Or nah? Still no?
No.
It's okay. You like what you like, and that's okay.
Yeah. I do alright. Yeah, the thing is, it's just... Oh, I don't want Dosh to die. Let me put a shield on her. Wait. Yeah, let me put a shield on her. There we go. And then... let's keep attacking.
And Alex, you know, valid. Don't think having the Electrospector would make a great toy if he's got metal mallets for fists and shooting lightning. I just meant the little, like, the way he's pictured there, it just looks like this little trinket that you could, like, play around with, you know? I quite the fidgeter when, like, even during stream, like, I'm always either, I have, like, a Rubik's Cube that I mess around with, I have this, like, little stress star thingy, and, like, other little stuff that I constantly have during stream, or even when I'm on work calls. Like if I'm not typing notes endlessly during these calls or something, like I need my hands to be doing something during. I can't just sit idly.
We win.
Congrats! Don't forget the present all the way to the left.
Okay, I'll try not to forget.
Don't forget the present. That's all I was told here. Kirby said it, Mario Kart said it, everyone's been saying it. All the way to the left. Hey, look, that little grass looks like a little heart.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, because lurv. Ooh, butterfly. Are you sure that's this way? I mean, I guess this is left. Do we go in there? Ooh, we fell. Are you gonna save, just in case?
Yeah, sure, I'll save.
Wait, why are we not going in there?
There's a left to the bottom. Is that what we're talking about?
Are we going to the left on the bottom or up here? Is it because that looked kind of fun?
That seems like where you would go next. I don't feel like I've explored down here. Uh-huh.
And hey, King Ice.
Rabbit's foot. What does that do? How's it going? Welcome back.
Nuggets win game 7. That's exciting. I was disappointed to see the Lakers get kicked out. I was hoping LeBron would have another one in him in a way. Not for the whole thing, but like it was kind of sad to see them go out first round.
Yeah, like, I guess that's over.
Yeah.
This is such easy XP. Just one-shotting these dudes.
The Thunder have been doing really good though, so like I don't know about the Nuggets to be honest, but we'll see.
I think we can leave, right? No one's confirmed that, like, good job, Doza, you got the item.
No one's telling us if the left is this one or the other one, so I guess it's this one because this looks hype.
I'm going left.
It's like a rave down here.
We're getting farther away from the rewind.
You wanted Thunder since your Magic and Hawks are out? Gotcha.
Well, what's it saying?
I'm Noza. It's been a long road getting here. Soon, I'll be...
Dead?
Soon, I'll be... Soon, I'll be... What will happen to us? What's happening? My thoughts are being written out on the wall, or are they?
What?
I don't know. That was interesting and weird. What's happening?
I don't know. I'm getting more excited for Deltarune.
I feel like
Noza saw a vision of his father holding him. Okay, so we had the vision of the mother earlier.
Yeah.
Reported the melody.
Did we get the present to the left though?
Yeah, it was the rabbit's foot.
Oh, okay, making
Thank
sure.
you, Mario Kart. So this can be equipped. Who's like the only person who I definitely want to be faster is Noza. I feel like he's the slowest. Does it go here? Why wouldn't it be the charm coin? What is this? Okay, a body.
Before that whole scene there, King Eyes, I really don't have a preference for like who should win this year. Though I think it would be cool if the Knicks won, because it's been like a long time coming. And like, I don't know, New York and whatnot.
Down the rabbit hole, as it were. But whoa, what the heck?
It's a dragon. Or a dinosaur.
When it's like facing forward, it
with
looks like
unicorn
it's dancing.
Head. Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, and Potato, I just love it when we get to one-shot things when we overlevel it.
We're
like
so little.
Auto battle's still good too. I just haven't used it in a while. So what if we fight this giant freaking dude?
The wetnosaur?
Like a wet nurse?
I don't know. I was reading what it said.
I wonder what it's weak to. I'm gonna assume that it's
kind of
weak
like
to
a
freeze.
rhinosaur, wetnosaur. The Cloak of Kings is also in this area?
I don't want to miss it. Okay, that did decent damage. That did not.
It's weak to gasoline.
Haha. It's weak to fire, so I guess so.
Like PK fire.
Yeah, yes.
It is really hot. Can I make it colder in here?
You have my permission. Not that you need it. You can do it. Like, I want you to
I want to make sure you're comfortable too, though. You're the gamer.
Oh my god. It says it's weak to fire, and like, my weakest fire spell just didn't like completely one-shot it. Like, what is that? I can't believe it. I can't believe they would do that to me. It's gonna go down. There we go. Dang, I was hoping for another level. I've been leveling up so much. Okay, so... Uh-oh.
Earthquake. In Earthbound? Get it?
Well, what happened? Was it
I
this?
don't know. What's that up there?
Like an open pore. Is it gonna kill me?
Is it gonna erupt? Or you're gonna fall? Oh, it's water. It's like a.
What is
Okay,
the
hot spring.
Oh,
energizes-
nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Yeah, that
so
was a
it heals
little
you.
find. You're right. It is hot. I can open the window. The rain's. Oh wait, you mean for you? I was like, huh? I thought you were talking about something in the game. I just lowered it a degree, hoping that will help.
I think it will. Hey, a sign. What does it say? Oh, good, a phone thing. We can save the game. In case of danger, evacuate here, the boss. There's a present over there. It's kind of cute, like how things are being represented in
The
such
blue
few bits.
geysers are hotels. The red ones are hospitals. You have to stand on them and wait because they are timed.
Gotcha. That's interesting. Strange what your smell good. Tell you a secret. Did you feel the earthquake? You know, we have earthquakes all the time. Hot spring erupt. Blue are for recovering
There you
health.
go.
Red are for healing paralysis, drawing out poison. The bird right here says hello and then click beep beep. Okay. Yeah, I want the Escargot Express. Can they even get over here?
They can get anywhere. They're the
Mostly.
Escargot Express.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's also talk to the father unit. Wow, we have $188,000 in the bank.
It's a good haul.
It is a really good haul.
And with compound interest.
You would hope so, right?
Yeah.
They have a storyline or an episode literally about that in Futurama, where like this character he basically gets stuck in one of those cryogenic freezing chambers for like 1,000 years. So he wakes up in the year 3000, and then like he goes and he checks his bank account, and he had like $3.14, something really small in his bank. But with compounding interest over 1,000 years, it came out to like billions.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it literally like froths at the mouth.
You said you were through 1,000. I thought about the old Jonas Brothers song.
What is that?
I went to the year 3000.
Oh,
Da, 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 da. It used to be playing on Disney Channel like all the time.
kind of has a similar tune to like I went to a Chinese restaurant.
And bought a loaf of bread.
Yeah, sounded like the same to me.
We have some fortune cookies.
Brain food.
Still.
Yeah, we do.
Random
Yeah. Well, you know, they gave us a whole bunch. I wonder
We are
why.
2 people, ma'am.
Yeah, right. Don't tell them, but we're just 2 people. We just buy and you know, not necessarily in bulk,
I
but
like a good fortune cookie.
like a good
I wanted
haul
to-
of take out food.
I think I have I have a saved recipe for fortune cookies to make at home, so you can put your own fortunes in it. I used to want to do that. Like, it would be cute.
Oh my god. There's a purple one up there. They're so fast.
Apparently, there's an enemy here that looks like Ellen DeGeneres, according to Mario Kart.
Really? See if we can get around this guy.
I've heard good things about SoFi because they do a high yield not only savings account but also a checking account, which is kind of wild.
This is an interesting looking fellow.
SoFi actually sponsors the San Antonio Spurs.
Really?
Yeah, like they're on the jerseys and stuff. You know,
I don't think I knew that.
SoFi Bank. Yeah, like they're. I don't really like the whole like corporations and stuff like being advertised on the jerseys. It kind of makes me not want to buy jerseys anymore. In fact, I haven't bought a jersey since like Tim Duncan's.
I just don't like being a walking billboard when it's so like.
Yeah.
It's one thing when it's like I have an Adidas logo on me, like okay.
Or Nike, or yeah.
Yeah, it's like all right, whatever. But like when it's like I'm wearing a jersey and it's like Frost Bank. I'm like I'm not
Yeah.
getting hype over a bank. I don't want to wear this for that reason. That's just not me, you know. And if anyone ever walked up to me and was like, oh, "Are you a big bank fan too?"
You don't even bank with Frostbite.
I know. It's like no, I'm not. I'm not. It's like, oh, you phony, you poser. I thought you were a
Or like
true
sponsored by
bank fan.
DraftKings, yeah.
Isn't DraftKings like the gambling thing?
For sports? Yeah.
Yeah. Ew. Gross. Yuck.
Oh yeah, so with the power outage, I didn't even get to check about the Kentucky Derby today.
Did that happen?
Yeah, I believe so.
So it's already over?
I think so.
Wow, that was fast. I mean, it's a race, so.
Let's see.
A sea pendant. Okay, all right.
Yep. The winner apparently was Sovereignty, trainer W. Mott, and jockey J. Alvarado.
Spoiler alert.
Second place runner-up was horse named Journalism.
Oh, okay. So journalism.
Trainer
okay. I heard about
McCarthy.
that. Horn of Life. We need
And
that.
then Beza is the third place. Congrats to those horses and whatnot.
You could have said that like over an intercom at the school news in the morning.
Here's your morning update.
Runner up.
I don't think anyone
second
here.
place. Journalism.
Doesn't I like?
Way to go.
Was it last year, or a couple years ago? Like we finally watched the Kentucky Derby together, but it was right after we had watched the horse movie.
The horse movie.
Secretariat.
Secretariat.
No, the other one.
Seabiscuit?
Seabiscuit.
You're thinking of
Oh my
BoJack
goodness.
Horseman.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we went through this whole like phase. Plus, like I like mint juleps. I didn't have one today, but I like them.
Happy for you.
I did not wear a big hat today.
That's okay. I mean, like, oh no, my mom has it. Like,
Your big sombrero.
Yeah.
And hey, Gloomy Deer, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, they're
There are
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
They're huge. One of them comes with like a shield already, and it reflects damage back at us, and it's annoying, but you know, hey.
Ethan said next characters he had in mind are Pit and Dark Pit for the hero shooter, with Pit being a well-rounded, beginner-friendly DPS using the Palutina bow, and Dark Pit being a sniper using the Dark Pit staff.
Oh, good. So you put in more effort than Nintendo did. That's nice. Goods, and then we gotta... Wait, no, we just talked to this guy. This is the guy who wanted the Horn of Life, and we just got one. Wait, what? Okay, I like the Horn of Life. Give me the Horn of Life. I give you something. Look at list. Okay, Bag of Dragonite or Hall of Fame Bat. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see what we get. Where is the Horn of Life? There we are. And I give you the plain roll. You happy, I happy. Geph got plain roll. Are you kidding me?
Are you happy, Doza?
No! I will sit here and I will abuse the rewind to get what I want. Plain roll again? Am I wasting my time, chat? Like, what is this?
You just take the plain roll and take the L and keep moving forward.
I'm not giving up a Horn of Life for plain roll.
You get them in order. So
In order?
part.
I've used up Horns of Life. Like, I didn't know about this. I don't have a lot to say about this. I guess there are some people who think it's good. When eaten, you recover about 80 HP. Okay, great. Awesome. Alright.
Happy, I happy.
That is such a lie. I got swindled. You don't need that bat? Should I go get my Horn of Life? We're running out of time on the Horn of Life if I need to get it back. Because that was like the only thing that was like truly worth it, I feel like. You cannot teleport here? Oh my god, dude. Ah, you can't teleport indoors. It's illegal. Just like having an umbrella inside's bad luck. Put some jam on that plain roll.
Right? For real.
Oh my god. What? I cannot remember who sells, like, the toppings for stuff. We've covered so much ground this week, I feel like. We've talked to so many different people. We went through a desert, like, pyramid, and then, like, a dungeon man, and then we fought off a kraken, and... What is this game? Honestly, what is this game?
This game is called Earthbound.
Which,
Also, hey Maku, it's been a minute. How are you doing?
good evening. How are you?
I don't think I'll ever 100% a scary game by myself, but I remember you saying that when you entered every stream back in the day, so it's nice to see you again.
Isn't it though? Whoa, dude, that thing was coming for me. We all saw. That was crazy. Where do I want to head to next?
Weast.
Okay.
I don't know.
No,
actually.
that sounds right. I don't want to.
He's coming.
I don't want to fight that. It's chonky and.
You know
okay,
what it
let's
kind
go
of reminds
south
me
and
of?
then west.
Spyro.
Oh yeah, good old Perp Dragon.
Friendly Dragon.
Is that his like official title?
What, Spyro the Friendly Dragon?
Spyro the Friendly Dragon?
I don't think so. I've never actually played the Spyro games, but I look forward to playing them with you on the stream, on this channel. Someday, one day.
I get a sense that... Oh yeah, and I include that in the whole 3D collectathon thing that we mentioned yesterday. I get a sense that Spyro, like when it comes to the story, like there's something that's... Like Spyro's like an underdog. And I feel like we're gonna have like a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer situation. I don't know, I just get that vibe.
I don't know if you need this, but Gloomy Deer says Tucson Market has spices for food items. Are you looking for spices right now? Like, what is the next thing that you're looking for?
I'm looking for where to go next in this area, and I tried going down and to the left. Now I'm gonna go up and to the left. Because we've gone in the other directions already. But I do appreciate that, thank you.
Look, the water kind of looks like a dinosaur with a long neck.
Like Nessie, which we have encountered in this game, except it's called Tessie.
And we're glad you've been doing well, Umaku, playing games, working on progress on your own game. That's awesome.
That's fantastic. Guts Capsule. Let's have...
Alex played a Spyro game once at GameCube. All I remember was UFOs and tanks. Really? In a Spyro game? I don't know what to expect. I wanted to think, or I assumed it was more medieval.
Tanks?
But I guess we're in for some kind of other whimsical adventure when that happens.
Wait. Is there really a Spyro game on the GameCube? Isn't it like a PlayStation thing? Like Crash Bandicoot?
Oh, we still need to play Crash 4, but there's no way to play that yet for us, right?
Not without buying it.
Right.
I'm not sure if it runs on a PS4. I'm not sure that
and
I'd want it to.
It's on PC either, right?
Not yet, if it ever does.
Okay, so that's gonna be like, we don't know when. But we did finish the Insane Trilogy, which was nice.
Yeah, that was good. I'm really happy about that. Glad we did it. Those are great games. I just wish they had subtitles. Because it was impossible whenever we had to like...
The story,
sit through the story. It's like, oh, you...
Kirby only played a GBA one where it was a crossover with Crash. Interesting.
I played a GBA game too. It was Spyro Fire and Ice, I think, or Season of Ice. I think there was 2 games, and I had the Ice one. I could be wrong. If someone wants to look that up, I'd appreciate it. What are you doing inside a dinosaur cage? I'm going to open the door, and you get out of there right now. I'm the boss, so I'll let you out. This guy thinks that everywhere around them is the dinosaur cage.
Apparently.
Oh, Thundercrout was stolen. This terrible smell surrounding the group is now gone. I didn't even know that was a thing. I knew it smelled bad, but like, dang. Finally, come talk to me. Listen, Nose, I'm going to tell you something very important. You may want to take notes. Ready? You're the chosen one. Your destiny is not only yours. It's the destiny of the whole universe. There will be a time...
a lot of pressure.
It is. I'm like 13. There will be a time in which all of you in the universe will overlap each other. It's not necessary to understand now. So now we have a multiverse situation. Do you remember a giant step in One? That is one of your sanctuary. It is a spot which gives you power and allows you to realize all your skills. There was a monster that protected it. The monster was influenced by the power of the palace. You must have beaten those monsters. You must reach all of the 8 power spots in the world. When the Soundstone records the melodies of all 8 power spots, you can finally see your world. I'll tell you all of the power spots.
Oh.
1 giant step. Do I have to go back to all of them?
We already did all these, though.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a big, like...
Or have we done all of them, or is there one that we haven't done? Because so far, like... Who knows?
A new place is now going to be open to you.
So yeah, we're going to the fire spring located southwest of here.
Listen to the melodies of all 8 power spots. If you do not fail, you may upset Gygas's plans. Understand, knows that the time will come. The time when the destiny you and your whole universe will overlap is fast approaching.
So Gloomy Deer says, no, you have it in your sound source. We don't have to go back to all the other ones then. We just need to go to the southwest one, the 8th one that he was talking about.
I'm glad that we don't have to go back. I was thinking that we would have to go back and like play the Soundstone at each location, and I was like, wow, this is gonna be the sloggiest slog ever. Beautiful women. Okay, I'm assuming that none of these guys are useful, right? Wait, is there a store here?
Oh, right. You can buy things here, said Mario Kart.
Okay. I want to stay at this inn. Does this guy sell stuff? Did we talk to this one?
I don't know if the pirate life is for me, Umaku. I do like a good sea shanty, though. They're fun. And people get really into it.
They sure do.
Ethan
Let's
says,
play
I can
store. Okay.
also see their abilities being the powers from Kid Icarus Uprising, but these two are also a great segue into ideas he had for the gameplay of the Smash Bros. Heroes.
I like that for you. I'm glad. Let's see.
You're really passionate about it all, Ethan.
Yeah, yeah, you have a lot. You've been really thinking about this. I guess I should go back and get some money. I'm hoping that I can easily...
There's an ATM guy here.
There is?
Mario Kart said.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness. You saved so much time. Thank you, Kirby, as well. Where is this ATM guy? Is it the dude in the corner?
Do you mean PK Gaming? Because Kirby said it'll be a digital pirate.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the thing is that like
and then, yeah.
Kirby's K is no longer purple. It is brown.
And it's similar to PK.
Yeah,
Brown,
I got lost.
picture.
Thank you, PK.
I was like, you're telling Kirby thank you for saying become a digital pirate?
I mean, valid.
We almost played Sea of Thieves. Almost.
So close. Oh well.
Yeah.
My name is Ego Stike, and let me know if you need anything. Shall I loan you some money? If you want to withdraw, I will charge you a handling fee that is equal to the amount of your withdrawal. I don't want to do that. What? So if I want to withdraw like 50,000, he's gonna charge me 50,000.
Yeah. But
No.
like, do we really need a lot of money as we're approaching endgame? Like 8th place, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we just need to buy. We just need to buy that stuff there. Let's go to One.
Based on context clues and conversations, this Kirby is the same as that Kirby.
Wait, he's joking.
Oh.
Don't warp. Okay, okay, all right. So glad you guys are here. You see what I mean when it's like the way we choose to play and the way we handle getting hints and things like that is like you save your friend their time and anguish. You look over at them.
I'm pretty sure everyone here wants to see this through too, Doza. It's not just us.
There's still like chaotic neutral people out there who are just like, oh,
trolling.
that's what I had to do, so I'm gonna make sure that you had to do it too.
Lame.
Yeah, well. Withdrawals 30,000, handling fee is 30,000. That's subtract from your account. Yes. Very good opportunity for us, both of us. Please come again. Oh yeah, okay, good for you.
And have a very good night. Come on.
Have a good one. Yes. Where's the
Thanks
shop,
for hanging
dude?
out
Is
with
it
us.
this? We do appreciate it. Oh my god, these guys are so freaking chatty.
69% done now. That still seems like a long way. I don't know, lol.
Who's going to carry this? Oh my god.
Thank you guys for spending your Saturday evening with us.
I know, right?
I feel like this is prime time for like doing the most. So it's just, I don't know, I'm really appreciative.
Was there a Poe item around here, or like we're getting up to it? I don't want to forget. Who's going to carry this? Oh, Mozo, of course. You want to equip it? Yes. All right, that's good. Big League Bat? Yeah, get rid of that crap. I hate it.
You'll find the Poe item soon.
Cool. Holy Frying Pan. Goes to Dosh.
Also, how unfortunate is it that they named this man's poo instead of like Poe, you know?
It is sad.
Also, the panda was Poe.
Yes.
And panda movies. The Kung Fu Panda.
You know what?
Those are good movies.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Oh, Horn of Life.
So you have it, or you
Oh,
can buy it.
We could just buy a bunch. But Marika said it wasn't worth it. So maybe it's not worth it.
And hey, Zing Zong Gray, how are you doing?
How's it going? Let's give this to Geph. Do you want to try equipping it here? Yes. I'm gonna buy the charm. Yes. Yes. Buy another charm. And then we'll do the equipping stuff in here in a moment. We're gonna have Geph hold on to this for just a moment.
And good for you, Maku. And PK Gaming said, by the way, item inventory management is a common problem with the Earthbound Mother games. So, like, You're still
I'm
doing
not
great,
alone.
Doza. Yeah.
Good.
Ethan saying, first of all, I see the gameplay being like a combination of a standard hero shooter and Kid Icarus Uprising's land battles. This particularly affects movement and changes close quarters combat. I love this for you that you have this thing that you're super passionate about, but I really don't know what to like respond with because I don't really know these characters and things that well.
That's fair. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know anything about these characters. I've been playing this game and I still don't know anything.
I like Dosh. Like
She's pretty.
She cute.
She's pretty based, you know.
That Horn of Life could help you down the line.
Right. So there's two reasons for a Horn of Life. There's to trade for like. I would have to buy like 8 or 9 of them, right? And then the other thing to do is, need to get the coin to Noza. Yeah. The other thing to do is just like if we just buy them for our own goodness.
Zink's doing good, just planning to get Jujutsu Kaisen manga before season 3. That's exciting.
Oh, nice! I hear that's one of the good ones.
Have fun.
Are they the domain expansion anime? I feel like they are. Am I wrong?
Seeing Doza complete the inventory management is like getting a hit of morphine, says Margaret. Oh.
Because you went through this too, right?
We're all in this together.
Wait, what am I equipping? I just did this.
Kirby said, can't be too easy. Japan is the one who made Mario 2 that US Nintendo said was too hard. How does a Horn of Life work? You blow it and a... What?
Maybe. Let's get rid of this charm coin.
Yeah, Doza, it is the domain expansion anime, says Zink.
I knew
right.
it. I'm so down
Look at
with
you,
it.
you're on a roll today.
Yeah, I've gotten 100% of references.
Today, Doza cooked dinner all by himself. I did not help, even though usually on Saturdays we cook together. And I'm just really, really thankful. He also cooked like an Indian comfort food dish for me, which was just really, really sweet. Because I needed comfort after this crazy day. Did y'all know there was a power outage and all this other craziness today that just pushed back everything? Yeah. And now we're here, about to beat Earthbound, I feel.
I feel like it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's 69% or like halfway there. I think we're really close, considering Mans here said like, hey, go to the southwest, it's number 8. What could possibly be there other than after a final boss situation or something?
I know, right?
Don't be stringing us along. That's also the anime where they eat fingers. Did not expect that, but okay.
What other anime eats fingers?
I prefer the animes that are slice of life and they like eat food. I love a good anime scene when they're cooking food or like preparing the food or even eating the food. The way they make the food look just so glamorous.
Any food anime y'all like to recommend?
I know, like, even in Turning Red, that one scene, like, they didn't need this there at all for the story at all. But the dad cooking and that scene of all of it being prepared and how he's just... It was just beautiful. Beautiful animated cinematography. Food Wars. Watch Food Wars. I think that's been recommended quite a bit for us, actually.
That's the one where they eat the food and their clothes fly off? She's like,
Umaku's like, yeah, I knew someone would say Food Wars. Don't watch the food anime where they almost have a, you know. Ooh.
It seems like Mario Kart's in opposition to that, Kirby. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to do with the rest of our money is to buy more. Let's see. Let's give this to Dosh. I want to go back and buy some bottle rockets, the multi-bottle rockets, because that does like, I think that does like almost 2,000 damage. Oh my god, I don't want to be attacked though. Oh dear, I'm scared. I know I can like just.
Wasn't
kill
it
them.
southwest?
From here?
Yeah,
Probably.
that's what you said, right?
Probably, but I need to go to the deep darkness to buy what I want. Because I was getting worried, to be honest, with that last Sanctuary Guardian, and we only were doing like 300 damage with Geph with his items.
Monkeys.
Yes, we're not here for them.
I know, but they're cute.
They are cute. Hooray. We're here for
Delicious
this
in
guy.
Dungeon was good cooking? Oh, okay. Did
I've
you...
seen an episode and a half of that.
Margaret said, did you equip all the coins and pans and stuff?
I want to say yes, but we'll check one more time.
I really hate inventory management and like all that stuff that he was just doing right now. I was like, anything else, please. When the first game that I struggled with inventory management was actually in World of Warcraft. And I would get so frustrated that sometimes I'd be like, Doza, just do this. Just do whatever you think's best. I'll go with it.
You've come such a long way, though.
I have, yes. Yes, I have. But still, I think back to that.
Even then, with that inventory, because you were worried. You were like, let me hold on to literally everything all the time. Even though I explained to you, like, if it's gray, it's trash. Right? And like, only really pay attention to stuff that's like colored green or blue for its rarity. And then she's like, well, how do I know it's better? It's like, it'll literally be like, you hover over it and it's a green number. That's how you know it's better. Don't worry about it. Just equip it. Like, it's fine. And then now, she's making all of her own decisions in Overwatch, like Overwatch's Stadium mode that also has items that you buy. And not only that, I mean, well, I guess in Smite and Heroes of the Storm, I guess you kind of just went with whatever the recommended item was and you bought that. But
yeah, but now I'm experimenting more in like finding my own what works best for me despite their, suggested builds or whatever.
Yeah, so like that's really great for you.
I'm growing as a gamer.
Yeah, you are. Can I sell? I'm gonna sell this like freaking plain roll. I'm gonna buy another one.
I like the idea of the whole 3 weapons thing, Ethan, like as someone who likes variety, but understandable that not everyone's gonna get to choose from that. It's your game, you can do what you want.
It's my game and I can do what I want to. Do what I want to.
Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill was good slop. Cooks from a special grocery store only he has access to, Magic Game Window Store. Another anime I...
Very nice. Question for chat. Geph, his IQ is at 57. Is there anything that I've collected so far that I should like build by sleeping, or are we good to just move forward? Let's see. Broken bazooka. Okay.
I do not, Kirby. I'm sure Doza does, but I didn't want to mispronounce it horribly, so I kind of grazed over it.
What about glaze?
Look at the word. I didn't want to say it wrong. Yeah,
Isekai.
I didn't want to say it wrong.
Isekai. So is the first anime that ever did that, what was it called? Isekai? Is that how that works? I feel like the first one that I ever came in contact with was Inuyasha.
I was gonna say Ice Kai.
Future that's true. Like, remember when people were saying that about the Mario movie?
I guess I don't really know this as much.
Okay, so isekai is a trope, right?
Okay.
Or maybe you could even call it a genre at this point. Basically, you take somebody from one place and you put them in a new world that they're not
like
used
a crossover.
A crossover, but like one-sided. Like the whole thing is it's like new.
It means new world in Japanese. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
You get transferred to a world that only what?
So what about those anime that are like, I woke up and now I'm a I was gonna say delivery man, like, you know what I mean? Like, I woke up and I'm actually this thing now.
I've never heard of the day I got reincarnated as a slime anime either, Gloomy Deer.
Yeah, like that. Like, is that what that is? Is that also an isekai?
And have fun walking your dog, Ethan.
I guess we'll keep Eraser, because it'd be so
reincarnated
silly
as a vending machine? That's like the Kirby vending machine thing.
It is, isn't it? C pendant or Eraser, yes. Okay, and then we're gonna call them again. Reincarnated. So is that like the most wild one, the vending machine? So it's a real anime? Okay, it's not like a joke. But like before it's an anime, that means it was a manga, right? Like somebody had to write and draw this?
I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna get the broken bazooka. Anything else? We have a couple of items.
So are you assuming that there's gonna be like a final boss at this 8 place, and that's why like you're getting ultra prepared?
I'm getting ultra prepared.
Okay.
But yeah, was there anything else I need to get? I don't think I need like broken iron, broken cannon, broken tube, broken pipe. Any of these worth anything?
What's everyone's favorite type of vending machine?
The one that gives out free stuff.
I don't think there are free vending machines. Sometimes at like expo halls and stuff, there can be like just for fun novelty to let you do something like in that kind of way, and then you know, like a slot machine type situation that everyone's a winner.
I hear that vending machines in Japan are like way better and
Of
way
course.
healthier.
Yeah. Like here in America, it's pretty much just like sodas or like snacks that are not good for you, and that have been
Like
sitting there.
salty chips or sweet candy,
Yeah.
cookies.
Like yeah, cakes, things like little treats that are not good for you. I've never seen a healthy vending machine here in the US. Or like even 7-Elevens and stuff like that. Like here it's kind of a joke compared to like what you can get in Japan or other countries.
Yeah, true. Oh, he didn't build it. Okay, he didn't repair the broken bazooka, but I guess that's fine. We'll just keep it on ourselves. Wait, does he have to hold it? I think he has to hold it.
I don't think I've ever done coffee from like a vending machine type situation. I've definitely been to like one of those drink machines that can like generate coffee, right? Like you choose like hot chocolate or whatever. Like our apartment complex has one like
It's
in
kind of
the
like a
front.
dispenser, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this item? There it is. Give to Geph.
We actually have a can of tuna that Doza bought, but he hasn't eaten it yet.
No, I ate it.
No, there's
Didn't I?
another one.
There's another one?
You bought 2.
What? Why?
Because you really like missed tuna, so you wanted it.
I don't miss it anymore.
Well, you should eat it. I mean, I'm sure it lasts a while, but like
It's cheap. It's a good
yours.
source of protein.
Yeah.
You know, it's healthy. But it's also just like fish in a can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you know those drink things, the Coca-Cola ones? What are they called?
I don't know.
It's
like the mini ones?
No. It's like it's like those like. Basically, you have a bunch of different options. You can add different flavors or whatever, and like I think Six Flags has one, where we saw it last, and you can even turn it like blended or whatever. Freestyle, that's what it's called. Yeah. Those are fun. I haven't done one in a long time, but like I like the idea of just curating your own like fun drink. It's like kind of like when you go to like Sonic or something, or you know, blend up something.
Totally new to me.
You've had it with me. It's just been a long time.
It must be really long.
Yeah, it was
I
the
have
last
no
time we went
idea.
was at Six Flags because they have that Coca-Cola like setup thingy.
Oh, I just realized this whole place is called the Underworld. Kind of like that one movie we saw.
I've still never been to Wendy's, so good to know they have them. That's pretty cool.
Shoutouts. Let's just have it not attack us. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, look at that. We're already back, and we're gonna make sure that we bought everything that we needed to. AMC Movies?
Make yourself some hot
Oh,
chocolate, Gloomy
right.
dear.
I haven't been there in a long time. How do you like hot chocolate? Is it like chocolate syrup and you just heat it up with milk, or do you have a specific mix for hot chocolate? What about you, Noosh? What's your preference?
We get those like hot chocolate tablets,
Yes, we do.
and then we like slow simmer, make it on the stove top when we're trying to be super indulgent. And then we'd like to add a bunch of toppings and things, usually during the winter time. More like as it gets hotter, we'll do just like ice cold chocolate milk.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
I love putting ice in mine, you know? Ice cold is only ice cold if there's ice. I will die on that hill.
Abuelita is just Nestle's branding of it to try to make it authentic. But we have definitely fallen for it, and Abuelita is good. But there are other ones out there too.
Okay, let's deposit.
Whoever created that design for Abuelita's hot chocolate, like, did a good job.
Yeah, they did. I trust her so much for
She
no
looks
reason.
at you like,
Right?
I'm
She's
gonna
got
give you that chocolate that your grandma gave you.
right? Like, remember all those good times? You could have it again, but only
If you buy
if you buy this product. Why am I having such a hard time
Do
leaving?
we still have any Easter candy?
No.
Really?
We just have chocolate that's not shaped like an egg.
Okay.
Sorry.
I really want another cream egg.
I want a full-size cream egg. That's
Maybe
what I
HEB
want.
still has some. Like we could try to get
On
some.
discount? It's been so long.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
I think you're hoping and coping, to be
A little
honest.
bit.
Okay, I think I have to go into this cave. I'm gonna go in the cave. With the Goya cookies. Hey, we're regular size. And
Average size Randy, Rudy.
yeah, right. This is music. Okay.
We use marigold biscuits that are like they're like an Indian brand that are really good. There's also Parley G biscuits that we use. Most of our biscuits and like things like that for dipping in tea and hot chocolate and whatever like are very much Indian based. They just hit different.
Oh yeah. Is there an opening between
Though
these
sometimes
two?
we also just use Ritz.
Ritz, you know,
are just good to have. You
Yeah.
can eat it with cheese, you could eat it with veggies and dips.
I
you
like
could-
Ritz, and I can tell the difference between Ritz and like a knockoff brand. Yeah.
Though, when it comes to like Oreos, I do like the knockoff brand that HEB has, the Twisters, because they have Mexican hot chocolate Oreos basically, but they're, you know, a different brand. They're
Yeah.
so good.
There's a certain like store-body taste to them, but it's
I still
it's
like it.
outweighed by the fact that it's different than Oreos.
Yeah.
There's a Cloak of Kings. All right, let's equip that. We're gonna go with Poe. We're gonna go to the body.
And I hear you on that, Gloomy Deer. I still, like, in the mornings, whether it's hot or cold, I like to have a hot beverage in the morning, even if it's just, like, hot water with, like, lemon or something. Like, I don't know why. I just need to start off with hot, and then I go on to other things throughout the day. But hot chocolate's one of those things I, like, I just can't do when it's super hot sometimes. And hey, Minor Mole, welcome to the stream.
How's it going? We appreciate you being here.
Kate said if you get Ritz, you can make creme de la Edgar from the Aristocrat movie if you're feeling fancy.
Aristocat.
That's what I said, right?
No, you said crat.
What?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
I guess I have to watch that movie again because
It's been a long time.
yeah.
Have we
Maybe
ever seen
I'll
it
like
together?
it. No,
Oh, we should definitely watch it then to experience it
Yeah.
together.
because like I've never. Maybe I'll enjoy it now that I'm older, right?
Maybe. And Minor Mole, I'm glad that you're having a fine night. That's awesome. We love to hear that.
Wonderful.
Umaku is missed talking about nonsense in the chat. Is it nonsense or is just a little bit of everything and anything?
Wait, what do other chats talk about?
Right? Enlighten us.
Like astrophysics in great detail.
E equals MC3. What? No.
MC3. Wow, that's the next level.
It really is.
I'm gonna have to kill this woodland
I
critter over here.
used to be very much love hot coffee in the morning, but now I only have coffee for special occasions. Like,
no, I refuse. I'm
as
not
more of
taking
a
that.
treat than like if I'm going out socially, like I'll drink coffee with like a friend or, you know, what have you, or I'll have like every once in a while we'll have somewhere like for me and Doza, like we'll whip up something like special. But I've been trying to cut out coffee from my life because I was not very healthy with it. There was a time in my life I would drink like 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day and it was not good. But I was doing a lot. I was doing the most at the time and I'm still doing a lot, but I'm like taking better care of my health and like also have a better lineup of beverages. Like now Doza and I start our day with a protein drink and it's been nice.
I'm glad you've been enjoying it because honestly, it's great.
I also love that you make it for me every morning or make it for us, but like, so it's nice to like, I start my day off with that. I do love acts of service. It is my love language. If you cut fruit for me, like, I love you.
Ta-da. It's that simple. And there we go. This should do it. My love language is, well, it
Physical touch.
yeah, what's my second one, would you say?
Quality time.
That's true. We're literally doing that right now. Yeah, it's pretty good.
But you like acts of service as well. I feel like we all like all of the love languages, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean,
I think our least is gift giving because we usually like work together with our budget and like decide what we want to give each other or what we want to get for ourselves.
Exactly.
Plan accordingly. I don't think we'll be watching Star Wars tomorrow, but earlier when May the 4th was brought up, we were talking about how like we do have certain like creations that we've had or that the community has made that are Star Wars related that we could kind of like shout out or share somewhere, and it could be a fun little like happy Star Wars day.
Oh gosh.
I know. So now it makes more sense why Amazon Prime's giving away Lego Star Wars.
Oh,
it's
that makes
of
sense.
May the 4th be with you. Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, that dude looks like he's having a bad day.
That
Why is he
face, that was
smiling?
like a meme.
You think he's weak to
like you could
freeze?
easily just use him like in like another video that has nothing to do with this, like of like on a fire. Like, remember this guy?
Like you're talking about something completely different, and you just show a PNG of him in the center of the screen.
Yeah.
Just like, and you don't elaborate. We might do that. In here, there was a cave at the beginning. Ah,
another one. 2 of them.
at least they don't have.
Oh
Whoa,
wait,
what the
these
heck?
are different.
They have metal on their heads, so I imagine psychic doesn't.
I don't know why the
work on
suits
them.
are giving me like Jim Carrey's mask.
Oh, because of the suit, and then like the fire kind
tie,
of looks
yeah.
like a zoot suit kind of thing. The yellow tie, multiple reasons. Dosh, you missed. Oh, Sci-Fire Beta. Oh, Dosh is already dead. I forgot to heal her. Oh my God.
Yeah, I used to really struggle with like my hydration water intake, but I've been getting better at that as well. We also like always make sure we have some kind of electrolyte situation at home in case like we're needing it. Since we've been working out more, like sometimes like cramping and stuff like that happens. And electrolytes really help with that.
Mm-hmm.
Which Doze and I were talking about Charlie horses earlier. Does anyone know why it's called a Charlie horse? We could have Googled it or we could have figured it out ourselves, but we were like doing stuff at the time and we're like, we'll ask chat. So bringing it up now. Like, who's Charlie and what happened to his horse?
Yeah, what's up with the horse?
And we love Pedialyte. We always have some Pedialyte on stock at home. Like, it's a necessity.
Well, I kind of want some.
Like now?
I mean, I can wait, but you know, like maybe.
Gatorade's basically like an electrolyte situation, but we have these like little Pedialyte packets that we can just add to water at home. Like they're, you know, perfect for that. I think right now we have fruit punch flavor. Kind of thing.
Oh, sweet. Speed. Nice. What else?
Yeah, okay, I don't know. Like, that's why I was curious, like, because Doze was talking about, like, a Charlie horse, and I was like, so you mean a cramp? Because I never actually grew up with the term Charlie horse. Doze was the first time I heard of it. Like, I always, like, was like, oh, my leg's cramping, or my calf's cramping, or whatever. Stay hydrated. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Yes.
Who's that from? Andrew. Yay.
We appreciate. Who else is hurt? Let's see. Missing about 100. Missing about 80. Missing quite a bit. Okay. Alright, we'll use some life up. We'll use it on Poe for now. We'll keep it with what we're going with for as we are. Alright. Where am I? What is happening?
Welcome back, Ethan. Even you saying that was so proper.
Then I am ready to.
I do decree.
766. Oh my god, I think that's the hardest we've ever hit with Nozo.
We are big fans of Adam Sandler's movies. Waterboy, Happy Gilmore. There's so many. Mr. Deeds. There's just so many good ones. We even like 8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah, that's true. We do.
That's a technical foul.
A technical foul.
50 First Dates, yes. Oh my goodness.
We've recently watched
we
that.
did watch that.
Oh, oops.
I think 2 months ago.
Oh wait, we're good.
I mean, we watched it again. Like, we've seen it before.
Yeah. I was hoping I could get behind this. Aww. That's okay. We can easily kill it. Everyone just bash its face in because that's all it is. There's literally nothing else
I think
left.
they're doing a Happy Gilmore too, right, with Netflix?
Yes, they did announce that.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
I'm wondering what the plot's gonna be. Oh,
Not
that is
sure.
cruel and unusual. Can't get that. Okay, where am I going now?
It might come from a baseball circles, and it refers to a disabled horse named Charlie. So, at least it's not a person.
Refuse.
Aw, poor Charlie.
What?
Thanks for looking it up, Kate. We appreciate you.
The door. There we go.
And I saw your response to that, Umaku. Yeah, like other chats, we don't know. Like, I mean, we watch other live streamers sometimes too. Why does that look like Voldemort?
I think it's literally called an evil elemental.
That's wild.
Can physical even like affect this? It can. It's attacking. Poe dodge quickly. Oh god, that scared me.
So Kirby, are you like
we win.
traveling right now? Because I like the food pictures. Like first was the cruise, and now like it's the Amtrak stuff, and like Amtrak's really stepped up their game.
Yeah,
it looks really good. Like the plating, everything. Like it looks really nice.
Noosh gets really invested.
I just want to be served.
That's fair. That's fair, and you shouldn't.
I love cooking.
You shouldn't feel ashamed. Don't feel
like,
ashamed, Noosh.
I do love cooking. I love serving others, but like lately, just with everything else on my plate, like work-wise and life-wise, it's nice just being fed and being taken care of, which I'm so grateful that you've been doing so much more of that stuff while I'm dealing with other things. Like, I appreciate our balance in our relationship sometimes. Like, I know sometimes it can be very heavy on one end and not the other, and like we flip-flop around a lot based on our strengths, but I've been needing to be taken care of, and I'm really grateful that you do take care of me.
You're welcome, babe. I know that I'll, well, the biggest thing is to make sure that I actually ask for things.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at asking for help. I'm really bad at asking for comfort. Just in general, I just silently suffer and
until I realize like he's suffering, but usually I'm suffering too, so it's like we're both in this together, and then finally we get a break. All right, let's do massages, let's do self-care.
Which just goes so far for me.
Yeah. Dozo was actually trying, like, with some of the power outage today, he was trying to actually sleep. I could not sleep at all through that, like, the power outage stuff. So I started, like, rubbing him, and I was like, it's really hot, though, isn't it?
It is.
And hey, Super Troller, welcome back. 15-hour train from Cruzport to San Antonio, got burger and steak. Nice.
Nice. Damn, that thing hit hard.
I like whatever that, like, cake situation is. It looked like chocolate and caramel, maybe, and like whipped cream, and like it looked like a sponge cake, maybe, like that was circular kind of thing.
A circular sponge cake.
It looked really good.
Now I've seen everything. Can I go up here? All right.
I don't even know where the train station is in San Antonio. I feel like it would be
Sunset
cool
Station.
Just, like, what's a really good, pretty path, like, to take a train in the U.S.?
Probably gonna be on the east side where they have, like, you know, like
Connecticut or something
and stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah.
that's probably what it's gonna be.
The cake was pre-packaged? But with a fancy presentation? I cannot.
Oh no, who's it on? Who's it on? Did not work. Let's go. Dodged?
And that's true, but we usually, like, when we, like, fall asleep, like, we like the whole, like, rubbing until we fall asleep kind of situation. So I was trying to do something comforting, but then I realized it's freaking hot and no one wants this.
Yeah, it's kind of just like it's fine.
We sleep really, like, with the temperature really cold. We need it, or else I won't fall asleep.
She will not. Refuses. It's like, I won't do it.
My body won't do it. It's out of my control.
I know. I make you seem like you're just like,
difficult.
Just very difficult.
Yeah. Andrew just got to chapter 5 in Portal 2. First time playing single player story mode, but has done co-op before. I think you mentioned earlier.
Oh, okay. Right, because it's like different, right?
Yep.
These things are coming for me.
Rocky Mountaineer Train, if you want to see sights, does not go that far, but goes in mountains. I just want a pretty view out the window, you know?
Yeah, I want to see, like, I want to see green. I'm not gonna get that in Texas.
It's all brown.
I'm not gonna get that going west.
Like, what's that mouse's name that goes west?
5-0? Yeah. Like, I saw what's up there. Not much.
Does anyone experience ASMR? I often use that to sleep, says Kate. We have a fan. Like, we have this fan that's literally, like, it doesn't even hit us. It's just for the noise. It's one of those old, like, fans.
Yes. So that's more of, like, we're more of white noise fans.
Yeah. When we travel, Doza has an app that he uses for white noise, depending on, like, the hotel we're staying at and, like, if there's enough noise or not.
Oh, damn. Wow, okay. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Yes! Look at our situation.
A train without food?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
I feel like we just have to go to Europe and do the trains there.
Yeah, probably.
So we have taken an Amtrak here in the US. So we did it up in Seattle and Washington, which was nice with like the snow and everything.
Where's my mammoth bird?
And the food was good. I was surprised. It was my first Amtrak experience.
I liked it.
And we had good company too. Like we met some cool people that sat across from us.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean like yeah. They weren't a drain or well. They were kind.
Yeah, they were an interesting character, I thought.
They were kind, yes.
Yeah. Very opinionated. But that's I like to hear other people's thoughts and opinions, so it was fine for me. Plus I'm more of a talker than Doza is with randos.
Yeah.
Even though the randos like to stop him when we're at grocery stores.
Imagine that. Let's heal up here.
What is someone that has no body and no nose? Nobody knows? I don't know.
I think that's the joke. Do you get it?
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Good. Welcome to the club. That thing came down from the freaking rope? Oh, what the hell is that?
I much prefer flying than, like, trains. Like, obviously it's faster. That's kind of the biggest thing. The only reason we took the Amtrak was because we were going somewhere that they didn't have an airport.
We have to take a train.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to leisurely take a train in the future. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Like Hogwarts Express.
Yeah, maybe just go on that one. Whatever train that was, they always make it look real nice, you know. So maybe we'll see a Dementor. Who knows?
Chocolate frogs.
Yeah, like maybe someone will serve me some chocolate frogs, and they'll jump out the window, and it's like
some butterbeer. Yeah.
Height it will not happens, or whatever he says. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long. Let's heal Dash up. All right, and then we'll go up.
And that's true. There is something magical about trains, and like we do want to experience more of that. I think it like depends on like the like to and from like where you're going. Wow, the pictures that Kirby just shared are really pretty.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Where is this Amtrak? No. I mean, these are obviously promotional photos, right? Like they have to make it look good.
Looks quite nice. Excuse me? What's attacking me from behind?
That's the Rocky Mountaineer.
Oh good, we dodged. Nice. Hell yeah, there we go. Yeah, you melted in thin air. Get out of here, buddy. It reminds me of the Pokemon, the whole Rocky Mountaineer thing reminds me of the Pokemon
Onyx.
like group. Like they'll have like Onyx.
Rocks.
I forget what they're called. I think they're called hikers. So like it'll be like Hiker John.
Hiker John.
Geodudes and Onyx.
All
and,
the rock types.
Yeah, all the rock types, pretty much. Alright, we did it. Go us. How do I get to this this gift?
For a very long time, I used to think that Geodudes evolved into Onyx.
That's cute. I feel like maybe I would have thought that too.
I wasn't corrected for a couple of years.
Oh. Can I use hypnosis on this guy? I hope so. And then we'll just blow the crap out of the other thing. Alright, decent damage. Hypnosis work? Yes! No, don't do that. Oh, only on Geph? That's good. Alright, okay. Now we'll just beat this guy's face in. We'll be good to go.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Speaking of magic on trains, the sound that a train makes when it's going on the tracks,
Chugga, chugga, chugga. Okay.
no, on the tracks.
Right, sorry.
The
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's like hypnotic, you know?
Put you to bed.
Yes.
And Marco, I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
Oh, hell yeah, we're getting that gift. We so getting... Oh, there's the boss! I can't believe it. Are we close to the end of this?
The sky is actually purple. We see it as blue, as
Moonbeam
animals see it as
gun.
purple. Well, that's cool.
Goods.
I really, like, as much as I hate the Texas weather because it's hot, I really love Texas skies.
They do
They're
a good job with those
very
guys.
pretty. Like,
compliments to the chef.
the pink, the oranges, the yellows, the hue. It can be just, especially the summer Texas, like in the summer, the skies are just gorgeous.
You know, it's... I do have kind of a soft spot for the whole, like, if you're kind of out there in the wilderness, like more so than the
stars and all that.
the stars, like there's just something about a Texas
nice.
starry sky that I don't know, you just can't compete with that.
That's why
it's
HEB
gorgeous.
has that ice cream flavor
yes.
called Texas Starry Skies. It's so delicious.
Exactly.
They know what they're doing.
Okay, well, what was this?
We either get
that's-
HEB ice cream or we get Ben and Jerry's. It's kind of the two we go to.
Well, it's HEB Creamy Creations
Those specifically, yeah.
Because I think they also have like just like a regular line, perhaps. All right. Let's do the same strat we did earlier because it worked out so well for us. And then we'll just keep bashing this dude. There we go. And he'll die. He's gonna die. I hope Geph gets to go before him. No, he doesn't. Hit Geph. Yes! So Geph, he has a flame pendant. That's why he doesn't take any, like, hardly any damage from the fire, which is so great here. Considering everything's made of lava.
Yeah.
Or is on fire. Missed. Gosh. Come on now. Multiple weapons starting in the pit. His alternate weapons are an arm, a weapon type that allows Pit to brawl on the front lines, and claws to turn Pit into a flanker. Good luck balancing all of this. Now you got multiple forms for multiple characters. Very interesting. A lot of high...
Deep in the heart of Texas. Sorry, I saw Kate's The Stars at Night Are Big and Bright, and I was like, oh, I know what that is.
Oh, I don't want to go this way. I don't want to go this way.
Ooh, our longest live, I believe, I don't think it was Elden Ring, was it? It was Tears of the Kingdom.
I think Tears of the Kingdom was like 8 hours.
You think Elden Ring was longer?
No, I don't think Elden Ring was longer, was it?
Well, because Mario Kart said 9 hours Elden Ring, but I remember our longest being Tears of the Kingdom. And wow, Blue would arrive right as Tears of the Kingdom was mentioned. How are you doing?
What's up, Blue?
It's good to see you.
Are you excited for the upgrades for Tears of the Kingdom?
With
when
Switch 2? Or are you just gonna move on?
Ouch. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and recover myself. So Noosh, now that we've heard more about like pricing and all of that, and we've said our piece on how that kind of goes, how do you feel about like getting the upgrade, the Switch 2 upgrade for the extra little bit of content for Tears of the Kingdom, specifically to use the app to help like find Koroks?
I think it would be really cool if I got back into finding all the Koroks just as an achievement for myself over the course of my lifetime. So that would make it a lot easier. It just depends on, do I actually have the time right now to do that, or do I wait for the future if there's something else or something? Because as much as like I don't think like Korok streams are that exciting for a lot of people at this point. And while it would be fun for me as a cozy thing to just do to like help get my mind off other things at times, I just don't know when I'm gonna make the time for it. So would I get it? It depends on if I can make the time for it.
Gotcha.
Because of the whole value priority, like I don't, the one thing I really hate is buying some things, particularly with video games, and then never playing it. We've done quite a bit of that, mostly because we get like see a really good deal of something that we want to play, and like the goal right now really for us is to, you know, Doze and I have had conversations about this off stream, so I'm kind of speaking for both of us, but like we have a backlog of games that we would like to play, so we should play those before we spend money on newer games, because as exciting as it is to get some of those newer games, there's still so many that are just sitting there that we've already spent money on, and I want to get that value. I don't want it to just sit there.
And that kind of goes along with what you were advocating for yesterday.
Yeah.
Also, so that makes a lot of sense. And of course, you and I have talked about it, and we agree.
There's so many, like, how long have we been saying we want to play more Mario games, like the Galaxy games? And like, we finally started the Paper Mario series, which was great, but there's still Super Paper Mario. We've only done Paper Mario and the Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, and like, there's still more. There's also so many other like games from our childhood that I never got to play or Doza never got to experience either, that's like, hey, now's the time to do it. And we've, you know, again, we're really good about budgeting and like getting games on sale, so it's like I don't like that some of them are just sitting there and never being played. Like even Monster Hunter Wilds, I know it's more of a newer release, but we were really excited for it, but I haven't played it yet. I only played during the beta to create my character, and we're waiting to do it on stream together. It might even be the next game after Earthbound, maybe before Elden Ring Night Rain comes out. It just depends on how the schedule works out this month.
Yeah.
And then you're right, $10 isn't that much for an upgrade, but what if it's $10 that I'll never utilize because I don't have the time to do the Korok stuff?
That's $10 that could go somewhere else.
Yeah. That's kind of, I don't know. The $10 here, the $10 there, the $1 here, the $5 there, it all adds up eventually, you know? I know exactly what the worst day of my life is, Super Troller, but that's not something I'm ready to share on the internet yet.
Going to school? I don't know.
No.
Likewise, you know, that's an intense question.
Yes, but I know exactly how to answer it. It's just not something, yeah. But thanks for asking. The Switch 2 upgrades being stuck to an app are so stupid, says Blue, because the app is going to stop being supported one day, and people will never be able to experience the content how it's meant to be experienced. Also kind of wanted more like a Zelda stage or a new dungeon. I like your take. That is another thing to keep in mind. Like, how many times have you bought something that, like, isn't supported anymore, so it's completely over? That's really sad.
That's really sad.
Or, like, when you invest a lot of time and energy into something, while you didn't have to pay for this, I think about Mixer a lot. A lot of streamers and content creators were on Mixer, and just overnight, poof, it was gone. All of their work that they created, everything, like, the communities they've built, and I feel bad for them, and it really set into stone, like, hey, here we are on YouTube, and thankfully YouTube, Google, they're thriving, they're gonna keep doing good, hopefully, but you never know. This could all go away, like, because we don't own this, we're just using the platform. And that's why it's nice to diversify and, like, make sure, like, oh, Discord, like, join our Discord server to stay connected, but that could go away. You never know. There's just so many things, and it can be really...
Like, there was this one video game that people really liked. It was a car racing game, and I think it had an online... It was like online only, or maybe it was single player, and it had you had to be online to do it. And they discontinued it, and so everybody who had the game just like couldn't play it anymore. It was called The Crew, I think, and it was like a big deal for people, and just like... It's
just over.
Yeah, it's just over.
It's sad. What was that one game that you and Comfy played on the channel together? It was a one-off stream with the both of you, but then the game you can't even play it anymore.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
But you guys had fun with it for a little while. I don't know. It's just random things. Like, you never know when it's the last time, and like, what about all the money you put into it? In fact, there was this guy. There was a college student. I think IGN shared the story, or GameStop or something. But like, there was a college student who had a really impressive amiibo collection. and he sold it all to GameStop for store credit to get a Switch and some other things. But that whole collection is worth way more than what he got for it. I'm just like, bro, like, it's such a nice collection. I don't know. That's why also we don't collect too many things. We do have a pretty decent Zelda collection, I think, but it's not like a big thing. It's just we like the Zelda amiibos and that's what we collect, and it's really nice. It brings us joy, you know? Yeah. But the amiibos may not even work someday. But they're still cute to look at least. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It really goes back to the whole what do you value, prioritize kind of thing. And see you later, Super Troller. Have a good one.
Take it easy.
And okay, so one of the reasons for having a website is because of certain goals and things that we have. But you're right, a really great thing that we even tell other people, since we do create websites for other people as well, like as part of our business. I love web design. It's really fun to do. But in addition to that, having your own website is so important for branding purposes and for like having a place that is really yours. Building your email list, if that's something that you want to jive with and do, like that is something that has like withheld the test of time, at least for the last 30 years, right? And will continue to do so, that like no one else can necessarily control. But then again, even that, the platforms that you build your website on or use to host, you never know if you're going to have to switch hosts or like have changes there either. So for us, having a website, there's certain goals that we have for the future that starting the website when we did and then continuing forward with other things it's all part of a bigger plan that we're hoping to accomplish. But it is a great way to stay connected with us if for some reason YouTube, Discord, social media were all to go away. There are still new social media things that are platforms that are still popping up like all the time, and you never know when something's gonna die out or be there or what have you. And it's scary because like that's why we always tell people, like creators, and you know, like if you can buy the space to keep all of your content that you've created, like even the TikTok ban that was happening in the US or might still happen, and like the constant game that's being played with like gonna ban it, gonna bring it back, gonna do this, gonna do that. Well, all of those creators on TikTok who are like small business owners or what have you, the affiliates, the monetization that they've done that's helping their livelihood could go away with like without any other say other than that's the law now. And that's scary because that is your livelihood and that's your income. So like, you know, make sure you save your content. There was such a, during like the first ban situation, everyone's like, this is how you download it. Everything was going viral about trying to like figure out how to save everything. It's like, guys, get organized, like save your content. Like Doza and I have every single video we've ever created, not only just for us, but even for our clients, like on our, you know, we've had to upgrade over the years from hard drives to servers to what have you. And like, it's important to us because we don't want anyone to lose all of the work that they've ever like created or our work.
Exactly. At any moment, like any number of things can happen that can cause just an overnight loss of things.
Yeah.
It's important to not be too over-reliant on any external resource.
And it's that whole concept of don't put all your eggs in one bucket. Like,
yeah.
Or basket or whatever. Like, it's, you never know, and that's just not going to be there. Like, you want to diversify. And if you are a content creator, know that, like, if you're creating shorts, like videos, you can post them on YouTube. You can post the same format on Instagram, same format on TikTok. Like, you know, it's repurpose your content elsewhere because you don't want to just have everything. Because you never know. What if you got banned or like someone hacked your account and took it and you can't get it back? There's just so many things that could go wrong. So like you need to protect yourself the best you can for your creations.
I like that.
Yeah.
Some people like
very passionate about
I've
this.
heard a lot of stories of particularly, yeah, and you are but likewise, and I'm glad that you are. I'm glad it matters to you a lot. There are a lot of families out there that have used things like Facebook or YouTube as like a repository for like true like home videos, family memories, just very personal things.
Oh my goodness.
That's like their only place that they've stored it. They don't have a local copy. They just upload
to Facebook,
to their channel or to their page, and like that's the only thing that exists. And like that is just like so terrifying that like what if I don't know, what if something happens and like somebody reports your page or whatever, and like an AI bot looks in it and just like wipes you off the face of the earth, and you lose like your kid's first steps or something, right?
Yeah. Or like Kate's saying, well, like think about that in relation to emergencies. It's important to have copies of important documents in case of emergencies. Well, earlier this year, there were all those crazy, and this is a thing that happens time and time again, but like California, like wildfires and stuff, people lost their homes overnight, like in an instance. And you need to have that, like, I guess, like create a plan for yourself for emergencies like that. Do you have a fireproof situation, like a case or a box or something that can hold, a safe that can hold like important documents like your birth certificate and your passport and like other things that you're going to need? Or do you have a digital backup somewhere of stuff, or also a physical, like, I don't know, it's each person needs to figure out like what's best for themselves. Like Google Drive, like I'm glad you said JK, because I was about to go on a whole other thing about that. Like the cloud stuff and online things, like that's fine, like if that's what your option is, but no, like I think it's important that everyone has some kind of like external hard drive or something that they can have in a safe place that has backups of all the important things. So, or like an emergency box or something that you can just grab and go if something were to happen to you physically, and or like your place, and you can just kind of be protected that way. And that's why a lot of people even have like safety deposit boxes at banks. That's a really secure system too. But then what if something happens to the bank, right? But the security deposit bank system thing is pretty cool. Like you get a key and then the bank gets a key and you can keep things. A lot of people like keep jewelry and really expensive things like that there and only take it out when they need to, because those are easy items for someone to like come in and steal. You're doing the last sound.
We got them all.
Here we are talking about the things and you're just crushing the game.
I did beat that boss. I'm so glad that for some reason the multi-rocket just absolutely blew the crap out of it. So thanks, Geph. Oh man, I feel like we just got the Magnet Hill.
And you know, as a really like sentimental person who loves pictures, who's been documenting my life forever, like my organizational system and then merging it with Doza so we could have like our photos and videos and memories together, we got that on point. I would cry if I lost it.
Oh yeah, be balling.
I would be like
BAWL.
Yeah. So like yes, having backups, making sure. So this is Ness.
Yeah.
AKA Noza.
What's happening? Why is it all like?
Is this like the memories
like
he's been
lullaby?
seeing?
Well, he said he saw a vision of him as a baby. You know, so first it was mother, or the last three have been mother, father, now baby.
So maybe he's going through those visions or something?
Like maybe baby means like also toddler. He's like a toddler because that's why he's walking slow.
Is this his home?
It looks like his home, but it's like in the void. What the hell?
Yeah.
How come the only thing that had color was like red for some of the...
It's Globs, the dog.
Oh yeah, that has color too, just a little bit of blue.
Mario Kart is a very important piece of information for the game, I presume. I feel like a lot's happening right now in the game. And yes, Kate, the whole like insurance companies, like when you have renter's insurance or house insurance based on like your living situation, it's important to note that it's a baby.
It is.
Noza. I think Noza is the right name for him. It's when the baby was named. Noza. He smiled just from hearing his own name. What a cutie. Do you think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. Oh, from the very beginning.
Red cap origin?
It's too big, but it looks good on him. He'll grow into it.
Right.
I hope Glob won't be jealous of the baby.
Oh,
the dog! Oh my goodness. Let's celebrate with some chess!
Our favorite
love chess! This baby will grow up to be a hard worker just like you. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. We always want the best for our kiddos, huh?
Yeah.
That's odd. The baby bottle that he pointed at seemed to move a little bit.
Psychic powers?
Where is this going?
I don't know.
I'm glad we're getting more story. Carrots and tomatoes and other things. He doesn't have the hat. He's in his pajamas.
Noza, you stood on the 8 power spots of the earth. From these, you created Magicant, a realm in your mind. In Magicant, there's beauty, kindness, sorrow, and hatred. Of course, there's an evil and violent side of you. The Sea of Eden sits at the center of those feelings. It takes you to the truth about yourself.
Was that your important information, Mario Kart? Apparently in the Japanese version of Earthbound, like, Ness is naked here.
Oh, alright then. This is the okay. This is the realm of Magicant, which your mind created. Why don't you explore your mind? Take your time, Noza. Every time I talk to somebody, it changes colors.
I would love to be able to explore my mind. This reminds me of that Netflix show, The Lock and Key. Remember that when they would get those like magical keys and they could go into people's like brains and minds and like be able to see what it looks like?
You could relive like their memories.
And yeah, they immersed you into that. Really good show, really quirky like concept kind of thing, but it's pretty cool. Like they did a really good job with like the set production of how they did that, I think. For each personality, each person, and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of a dark show, actually.
I like it a lot, though.
Yeah, it was good. Like it's a quick couple of seasons. And have a good night, Andrew. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you later.
We appreciate you.
Magicant is a Beatles song, so the Earthbound creators 100% are Beatles fans. That has been established.
Okay, so I'm storing stuff now. I did the town map because I don't think I need that, right?
So Ethan, if all of the stuff that you've been saying about this game situation, like if it's just ideation, like are you hoping to like put it all together and like send it to Nintendo or something? Because you said you weren't actually creating it? Or it's just something you like to think about and talk about? That's fine too, I'm just curious.
Take good care of the calorie stick? Oh my god, that's funny. I guess we're good. Take care. Alright. This is Mom. Oh, Noza, are you tired from traveling on your adventure? No, that's right. You can't even think about being tired at a time like this. Be strong.
A time like what?
I don't know. I lived in your house before you were born. Noza used to be small and weak. Okay. I'm full health and full psychic points. My feet noises are cute. What does this sign say? Come on into Magicant. What is this yellow flower? What?
Look at the sun, face the sun, and smile like Mario Sunshine.
Oh. Did you learn how to tell what time I'm indicating? So like, it's like 2 o'clock? I don't know. You kicked my butt badly, I won't forget. Oh, okay. Should I try going in one of these buildings? Okay. I'm just a faint memory. You don't usually remember me, but you've heard my song in the back of your mind.
It's a bird.
It is a bird. Is this an ATM machine? What do I even need to, like, withdraw for? And what if I talk on the phone? Deposited, taking away. Okay. Only me here. I'll record, sure. How close are we to the end of the game?
Yeah, like, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be feeling through all of this, like, going through the mind, like, I guess it's whatever I want it to be, but it's... What's going on, you know?
I don't know what to expect. Oh, this one... 85%? No way we made 5% progress today. This shop specializes in putting in pendants. You'd like to buy some, wouldn't you? Magic pendant, earth pendant. Magic pudding. I'll buy some magic pudding. We're gonna need to get more money. What is my goods? What does this do? Recovers 40... Oh, 40 psychic points. That's really good. We haven't had, like, any food that's like that. Okay. We're gonna get some more money out of the ATM.
Wait, this is post-game? You already beat the game? No way! Like, we didn't hit credits or anything.
Where are the credits?
That's how we always assume we beat a game. We're 85%?
Yeah, I don't know.
In your mind dungeon? like, I don't know. Will we ever be Earthbound?
I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. Like, legitimately.
It is getting kind of late.
Okay. Earth pendant. Yeah, we'll equip it. Okay. Oh, wait, the rabbit's foot. Should I keep the rabbit's foot? We're gonna buy more magic pudding. Let's just buy a bunch of magic pudding. Because then I can just keep healing myself. Oh, I got too much stuff? Okay. Alright, let's go deposit the rest of this money and then we can continue. We'll go left. Not sure which equip is better. Well, that's good then, because then that means that they're both good. But I'm just worried about... I'm worried about being in the end game and then, like, the defense difference, like, being significant. We can hold on to that much.
Magic pudding's good, says PK Gaming.
Yeah, I bought like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, this guy. Oh, all the bosses? You destroyed my pride, arg. Okay. It's Magic Ant. Hey, look at all the people.
The squad's here.
Let's go in here. Hotel. Please rest. The dream you'll have here is a dream within a dream. Your heart knows things you aren't aware of. Do you want to sleep? Sure.
And we're glad your cat is healing up, Kate. That's really good.
I'm happy to hear that.
Thanks
glad.
for the update.
Let's see. It's just a row of people. Hey, it's Porky.
Do cats sleep a lot?
I think so. Isn't like catnapping like a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's be friends forever? Oh, weirdo. Whoa. This is Buzz's tombstone. He appeared earlier in the game and gave up the ghost before he achieved his goal. We're
kind of going through our mind of like everything that we've already been through in the game in a way.
Yeah. I am your courage. I follow you here, Magicant. My name, let's say Flying Man. Isn't this guy like one of the assist trophies? He's like really good.
He joined you. Also, that's I want a cat's life for a little while and just sleep constantly. I really need a good night rest before this upcoming week.
Oh yeah, I think after stream we're just gonna
crash.
We're just gonna crash, yeah. I still feel pain when you wounded me. Ooh.
Crash into a soft bed.
Seaweed and ultimate intelligence. You can't go there unless you're truly ready. A place where you can touch the truth of the universe. Going there may bring sorrow. Let's go! We love sorrow.
Birdman, best character in game.
Oh, I thought it was a gift. I was already pressing the open gift button. Loaded dice. Flying Man threw a punch. Oh, okay. Cool.
It's kind of both, Kate, these days. For a while, when we were, not streaming, I was on a pretty decent sleep schedule. It's Ness.
Hey, me. I found my cap that you lost. I'm so stupid. There's lots of junk in my backpack at a time like this. Why don't I get rid of something I don't use? Interesting.
And there's a present at the end.
I want the present.
He's not letting you through? Oh, okay.
He's such a jerk. All right. Bag of Dragonite. Oh, I want that. Let's get rid of this freaking calorie stick. Like, what does it even do?
I just go through phases with my sleep. Like, it can be hard. Like, I have to really tire myself out and be exhausted from working super hard to be able to finally fall asleep easy. But if I have things that are pending that are keeping me up or bothering me, like, it's impossible for me to sleep. I need to finish the thing I'm doing, even if it takes a little bit longer, or like what I'm working on, or else I'm just going to keep stressing about it. And then I'll either wake up constantly checking the time if it's morning yet so I can work on it. It's just kind of a waste of time. So I need to just get it done. Like even this week, there was a piece of content that was supposed to be for a client that I'm really excited about. It's a campaign we worked really hard on, and it was finally going to go out, and then everything kind of, because of the tariff news and updates, like everything got delayed again, and it was just like I had to redo a bunch of stuff based on the new timeline now and of when things could happen, but everything's up in the air, so it was just giving me anxiety. But I don't know, it just kind of results in sleep being bad.
Oh.
Usually,
my poor baby.
well, the thing is, usually on weekends, Saturday mornings particularly, we try to keep it open so I can just sleep in and relax, knowing I don't have any calls, I don't have any commitments. Like, that's what we try to do. But then I didn't get that today because of the power outage and the work commitment that we did have. And I was gonna come home and then like sleep and take a nap and all that, but none of that happened. Like, today was just not how we wanted it to go, but we still wanted to stream, and then, you know, it can be a lot. I'm hoping tonight I'll get a good night's rest, and ideally tomorrow night as well, and then this upcoming week is quite busy.
I feel like when it comes to sleep, I can stay asleep for the most part. Falling asleep is very difficult. Like, I have to be in a specific position, and I have to mush like half my face into the pillow so that one eye is forced to be closed.
Dose is also the kind of guy that wants to make sure that I'm fully asleep before he falls asleep sometime. And that can be difficult when I'm having trouble falling asleep, so then he's even further not having, you know, like, it's like a whole thing.
It is a whole thing.
But we go through phases. There are times when we're like on it, like sleep schedule, working out schedule, everything's like, yeah, we're crushing it. And then there's other times where it's like, oh, it's chaotic, we're not crushing it, or we're trying our best.
I hope I don't die here. Oh no, he died. Okay, this is getting a little dicey. My health is dangerously low.
We haven't played Splatoon yet, but naturally I can see why they would be in the game as well, Ethan.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we were gonna die. We live. We're level 72.
Wasn't was it PK Gaming that said earlier level 75? Like you're even closer kind of thing?
Yeah.
Damn, Doses is Mario Kart? That sounds like, damn, Daniel, I'm impressed. You nasty boy.
I am sick nasty. I went sicko mode.
Oh!
Right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Almost all the enemies are weak to hypnosis. The carefree bomb and loaded dice is weak to paralysis.
Don't touch me. So, like, as Flying Man, like, gone, I can't resurrect him or anything? The hell? I saw a question mark. What is this?
Quite a few question marks.
Magic Tart? Let me check my status. 23? Is that how the math works out?
But last year I got 24.
Aren't you cute? Do I even need a Horn of Life?
You can go back and get another one, but they're there for if you die.
Yeah, but that's... I have to fight a bunch of people all the way back and forth again, and I'm not willing to do that.
Call mom you're homesick.
Oh, how do I know? How do y'all know I'm homesick? Oh, that does say that.
It tells you.
What does that even mean? Okay.
You missed a good gift back there, says Krish.
No, I need the good gift. Where is it? Direct me. There was a fork in the road. This?
That one?
Oh, I ran past it thinking it was an enemy. Magic
Oh, okay.
Alright, so what do I need to get rid of? I guess I can get rid of this Horn of Life. But then what if something happens to me, like getting frozen or something? I'll drop this Sudden Guts pill. I'll drop this Rabbit's Foot.
You miss attacks if you get homesick.
Gotcha.
I get it. I get homesick sometimes and I just be a mess.
Right? Sometimes when we come back, she's just like, oh, we're finally back, yes!
Welcome back, Porky. How are you doing?
Good evening. Okay, yeah, that is better. And then we're gonna drop the ultimate bat. Drop.
I'm gonna go refill my water.
Good luck. I mean, good.
Do you need any, or are you good?
I think I'm okay for right now.
Okie dokie.
Oh, am I full health? Let's see. I think so. Status. Yeah, alright, we'll just pick this up. Alright, so I'm no more Rabbit's Foot. I got rid of the old bat. We're gonna see what this tart is. How good is this thing? Where is it? Magic Tart. Help. 20. Okay, so that's like the first thing I'm gonna let go. You can see those two as DPS. Oh, the loaded dice and stuff. The ground wall, swim and set ink. I can also see them with 3 different weapons to choose from. My gosh, just layers upon layers and layers. Oh boy. Let's use this, our strongest psychic attack. Whoa, that did do a lot of damage. I didn't even have to deal with those guys. And then I think I can just bash this one in. He has to go twice. This dude's cheating. Okay, we're gonna heal up myself. How's the Z crew doing today? What's the Z crew? Let's heal up a little bit. Oh, nice, maxed out. Let's go. What are these question marks? Oh, they're aggressive. Okay, you encountered Carefree Bomb. That's fine. Let's go with... I don't know. I don't even know what to use. I've hardly used anything as Ness. It's kind of funny. PSI Flash. Yeah, I don't know. Just this one. Let's go with Beta. 200 damage. Okay, that's okay. I'm wondering what's most efficient. Like, should I really just be going? Because it's costing 40 on one target. That's a lot. Hit for 131. What happens if I just melee? Oh, okay. Well, that's over. I guess I won't find out.
So what's the Z crew?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been able to, like, find a phone, so, like, I'm still homesick. Which is probably gonna really suck. Oh boy. Maybe it's better if I just encounter a bunch of these guys. But we'll definitely do some hypnosis. How much is it to get hypnosis? How much is 2 of them? 18? We'll just use it on 1. That hurts so bad, dude! Every time I hear tart, I think of the Adventure Time episode with the tarts and the tart torture. I don't think I remember that one.
I've never seen Adventure Time, but every time I hear tart, I think about a nice pastry fruit tart.
Pastry fruit tarts sound delicious.
Baked goods in general. I could eat a cake right now.
Oh my god, I missed.
Or a slice of cake. Just a whole cake.
Just all by yourself. Mortal damage! No!
You ever just want to eat cake, you know? Or like pie or dessert? Like, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm just drinking water right now, but like,
Dude,
I want
more. Oh my god, we almost died. This is so bad. Life up. I'm just
I think the later we
me.
stay up, like, I'm like craving like something not good for me.
It's natural, you know? Like your body starts craving things that it shouldn't want.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When you eat healthy all day and then it's like, actually now I want this.
This is the stupidest thing ever. Oh my god. We might die here.
No.
It didn't work. Stop. Maxed out health. It's so bad. I don't know how people are supposed to get through this. Oh my god, they're still alive. I can't even use it. Oh, okay, I think that's it for us. They're not even dead. They're not even dead. Oh my god, run away! Yes! It worked!
Good job, babe.
28 HP, 3 psychic points. We're down so bad. Okay, we have goods. We can use these goods for services exchange. Oh my god. Okay, yes.
And to answer your question, Maku, yes, I could eat an entire Costco apple pie in 2 hours. I would have to prep for it to make that happen, but I could do it.
Which pie? That's very important.
The apple pie.
Oh, the apple pie?
I could do it.
Oh man, she probably could. She
I
loves
love
apple pie.
And Costco's apple pie is high on my list. I always get at least one every fall, and it's delicious, and I could easily, like, again, prep for it, like, to make sure I haven't had anything else and just have apple pie. And that's my thing over the course of 2 hours, yes. I could not do a 6-pack of Costco blueberry muffins. But again, I think if you prep for it, like, it's kind of like a challenge, right? I feel like if I prepped for it, I could. But they've also reduced their muffin sizes. Like, I think you're talking about the really big ones. Lately we've seen smaller ones at our Costco, not the big ones. Because usually the big ones we would, like, if we got them, we would, like, freeze them and then, like, do half at a time kind of situation.
Yeah, I mean,
though Doza didn't like buying muffins. He was like, we can make them. And it's true, we can. But he comes from a family of bakers. I didn't. Like, I didn't really grow up with, like, the baked goods. I had a bunch of Indian delicious, like, treats and sweets and things and other stuff. But, like, I learned all of the baking from Doza's side of the family.
Yeah, you know, I do alright. Stop. Oh.
But, like, any challenge,
so many enemies,
food or otherwise, with some prep work and, like, deciding creatively, like, how I'm gonna approach this and win, I could do it.
I think if you were to, like, divvy it up into, like, maybe quadrants, and you could, like, tackle it each time. Oh, no.
And I don't think I'll need, like, a bathroom break for a 2-hour challenge of eating an apple pie. Maku.
Yeah, if you get up, you lose.
I've got entire international flights without ever going to the restroom because I don't like going in public places.
That makes sense. Please work, please work. Yes! Yes! Okay. Now we can just bash this guy in. The other dude in the back has not gotten paralyzed once. It's kind of annoying. Yes! Oh my god, thanks for the tips on the paralysis and the whatever else. The hypnosis and all the other things that I'm not using.
Just flash them or something.
Exactly.
I, like, really want some baked goods right now. I don't have as much trouble drinking water anymore, Kate. But I'm glad you see why.
Oh gosh.
What's happening now?
I don't know. Do I have any other items to, like... No, I
You know
really
what?
don't.
We're gonna do a good old poll.
Okay. I could
poll
go with a
is-
poll.
Do you think...
Freaking Kraken. Oh, nice. Crashing boom bang. Didn't hit. Let's go. Oh, I missed. That's fine. Just die, please. Yeah, we did it. All right. We got a boss fight coming up. That's pretty scary. Okay. These are real trippy looking. Everything's a freaking trip. Oh god, which way am I supposed to go? Oh, okay, it just kind of goes around.
I'm regretting my choice of putting a third option now. I
was the
said
third
yes,
option?
no, I don't know for if we could finish this game today.
Funny you, huh?
Yeah. Right now 50% is I don't know. Which is kind of along with a joke over here. We're halfway there.
Halfway there. Halfway there.
We're living on a prayer.
Oh. Ah! Okay, maybe I can get out of its range. It won't see me anymore.
Oh my god.
No!
That's fair, Kate. That's fair.
Alright. More taking the bat to this thing. Miss. Oh.
This is quite the boss.
It is quite a boss. Oh, I'm so glad it's missing, though. Yes, keep hitting it. I don't want to have to heal until I get out of combat. That should kill it, right? There we go. Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. We like leveling up so quickly. I've been saying that all stream.
Yes, you have.
Because it's friggin' true, and I guess
It's a lot
you just
easier
have
than
to.
at the beginning of the game.
Oh my god, there was some... Excuse me. There were some setups in the beginning of the game Where it's just like, what the hell is this? I feel like I don't have the tools to take care of it. Okay, not this way.
This doesn't really help me, guys. Like 25, 25, and 50%. Like, still up in the air. That's shiny.
It is. I'm the evil part of your brain. You can't beat me because you are the one who forced me into being. Oh, okay. Didn't we fight one of these in, like, the nighttime foreside?
Good luck.
Okay. Let's see. What do I have for goods? I have bag of dragonite. Should I use the bag of dragonite? What do y'all think?
The Manny statue? PK also said good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Stop healing yourself. That's annoying. Does it have the same moves I do? Because it's like my evil side. Of course it dodged. That's gonna hit me so hard. Oh, that's all my health. Life up. Okay, we're okay. We're okay.
PK said yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Goods. I bet I don't have this.
Welcome back to Moonside.
Did 500 damage. Not too bad. Oh. Right, Moonside. That's what it was called. Shield? What is that? What does shield do again? Is that like protect against physical? It seems like it does. Oh no. Its shield became stronger? Okay, well what if I... No, I have to save for healing. What if I use shield, huh? Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna lose this. What if I use a sudden guts pill? I'm gonna do that. Now I'm gonna bash it in. I missed! Oh my god, what is this game?
It's Earthbound.
It's Earthbound, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
It dodged!
I'm here for you, Doza.
Thanks. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh, 84! And then that did more damage to me too. This is not happening. It's faster than me. I miss home! Are you joking? Okay, our health's maxed out, but like we are not winning this.
Never say never.
No, that's it right there. It kills me with that. It did almost 800 damage to me. And it just heals everything that I do to it.
Gloomy Deer says, I think it could instant kill you with PK Flash, but it's a small hit of hitting.
Can I run away? Running away wouldn't do me any good.
Nah, it feels like you have to do this.
What does the Horn of Life do? I just selected it. I can rewind though. I'm gonna rewind in case this doesn't work out for me. No visible effect.
So,
okay, so that's just, yeah, that's just a waste. There is an update in the poll.
It's mostly I don't know, and then not, and then yes is only 22%. So take that with what.
Started craving Ches.
We love Ches. Now's not the time though, I'm sorry.
It really isn't, and I keep not doing anything because I'm stupidly homesick. And everything gets deflected and I'm just gonna die.
Instead of thinking about death, everyone, what is your favorite type of Ches? It's been a while since we've talked about Ches, aka
I lost all motivation
cheese.
in battle.
But you have the
Taking
power of
mortal
Ches on your
damage.
side.
No, I freaking don't, Noosh. Oh my god, I'm dying.
I'm just trying to be positive.
Oh, that was gonna be it. What I crit twice in a row. Finally, I get to attack.
I'm craving a really nice, like, I don't know, like brie. All right, so officially, this means that Andrew is off of the Earthbound depth predictions because he was at 6. The next person is actually Alex at 14.
Really?
Yes. So that's interesting. We shall see how this plays out. Because unless we hit over 14 deaths by the end of this game, Alex is going to be the winner chicken dinner.
Well, that's really exciting. Okay. What do I have in my inventory? Like nothing?
Kirby, is American cheese really your favorite, or are you just saying that because like we don't like American cheese? Exactly.
It do be like that. Count balance. Okay.
Are you gonna give it another go, Dozer, or do you think that because we might not be able to beat this tonight, we should maybe do the thing?
Yeah, maybe we should do the thing. And we can wrap this up, like...
Maybe just one more stream, right?
Yeah, it'll be like one more stream.
Like a longer stream, though, it looks like.
Just to have that be that.
Weirdly, talking to your dream mom didn't help your homesickness.
Yeah, that's what I'm upset about. Sorry.
Does that mean we have to get out of the dreamland and be able to go back to our real mom?
No, I called her.
It's kind of funny that we're playing the Earthbound game as we get close to Mother's Day.
I know, right? What time is Mother's Day? What day?
On Sunday.
Sunday? Okay.
9 craft singles that I eat with a bottle of Dr. Pepper in my 80. Oof, goodness.
Whoa. Well, alright then. What other stuff do we have?
When it comes to Chaz, I could go for some mac and cheese right now. I already ate dinner. I'm not even hungry. I just, like, thinking about food, talking about food makes you want to, like, have a little midnight snacky snack.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Let's talk to her and then deposit the Horn of Life because it's worthless to me. Store. Okay. And this.
We won't be able to stream on Mother's Day, but wouldn't that be something if we beat Earthbound on Mother's Day?
That would be something. I'm sorry, I've already forgotten. It is late. I've got the brain mush.
That sounds like a good time to save.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Please don't beat the game on a Saturday. Okay. It's not happening tonight.
Isn't tonight Saturday?
Yes. No, so, at least in our time zone. So, just as a reminder, like, since returning to stream a couple weeks ago, we are doing the whole, like, each week's gonna be a little bit different just based on our work schedule because of life right now. So, we already know next week is too chaotic and we won't be able to have any streams. But the week of the 12th, which is a Monday, like, we should schedule whatever the streams are going to be that week based on our schedule by that Monday the 12th. While we aren't streaming next week, we are hoping to have some videos scheduled for you guys to check out, whether it's shorts, maybe a long form video if we can get it together. No promises, because today didn't go as planned. I don't know what the rest of the week entails for us.
Yeah, true that.
But just wanted to give you guys that little reminder. Again, thank you so much for your flexibility and patience as we, like, work with this weird schedule and life updates and stuff. It's nice that even on a Saturday, like, we got to see so many of you guys.
Yeah, it's
been really cool to see. Like, I can't remember the last time we had a Saturday stream.
I know our Earthbound playthrough has been, like, in terms of scheduling, has been scuffed AF.
But you guys show up, and whether it's for us or the game or what have you, we're just really grateful.
We really, really are. Not gonna lie, I expect y'all stopping on Magicant.
Well, this is where here we are. Thanks for everyone who took part in the poll. I'm gonna go ahead and end that right now.
We're gonna hang out with the flowing flowies right here, and y'all were right.
I'm glad you enjoyed this stream, Maku. And thank you guys for being here. Have a great rest of your weekend and week ahead, and we'll see you around in Discord, comments, and videos. You know where to find us, and have a good one. Take care, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Good night. Lonnie, no! Oh my gosh, hello! You did come at the end. I just wanted to say hello, but good night.
Good night.
Be well.